Okay, just waiting for everything here. Let me a second. Where's my number 5? Pretty sure it's just Twitch, not login. Okay, there we go. All right, what's going on, everybody? We're just doing a quick sound check, quick broadcast check to make sure that everything's up and running, as is tradition. If you should be able to hear my voice just fine right now. If I'm not mistaken. Yes, yes. Oh, I'm only coming through one channel.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah.
Hang on, let me check something.
Pan to the right, if I'm not mistaken. Check, 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 check.
Output's fine. So it's gotta be...
Boop, boop. Yep, that's perfect. All right, there we go. Yep. How's it going, Darius Hollins? We're just doing a quick broadcast check. The show will start in less than 10 minutes. We're just making sure everything's working. Guys, give me a mic check real quick.
Yo.
What up, what up?
Okay, I'm going to pop this up and check her out. Boop, 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 boop. Bob sounds like crap. Ty, we haven't seen you in a long fucking time.
Yeah, what's up, Ty?
Check her out. Give me another check.
Yo.
You too, Aaron.
What up, what up?
All right.
You might want to get a little closer to that mic.
Yeah.
You want me to kiss? No, I'm just kidding.
You gotta taste
Gotta
the
make out
mic.
with it.
You too, Aaron.
What up, what up? All right. You might want to get a little closer to that mic.
Yeah. You want me to kiss? No, I'm just kidding.
Suck on a throat lozenge. Dante Jones, what's bopping, my dude? Yeah, we are just doing a quick sound check, quick broadcast check to make sure everything's running just fine. I'm gonna play a little bit of music here. Yeah, super excited too, Darius. So yeah, music sounds good. Our samples up and running. Or is VDJ up? Shit.
Maybe.
Paul's got to pee. Do you want a mic check for us real quick, Paul, before you pee?
Yeah. Let me just send some donation to it.
Okay. This reminds me of Sonic Sega Genesis. Hell yeah, man, that's the type of music that I make. My number one influence for music is Sega Genesis OSTs. So there's nothing else to do. That Shinobi 3.
Check 1, 2, check, check. Hello, Bob.
You're not even on.
Check.
Turning on the mic.
Turn on the mic. How do I look, Bob?
Oh, hi. Thanks for
Check
checking
1,
in.
2,
I'm still
check,
a piece
check,
of
check.
garbage.
Mic check.
Yeah, that looks good.
Check. Daddy needs his juice.
Daddy needs
Oh, hi.
a juice.
Thanks for checking in. I'm still a piece of garbage.
On Twitch.
All right.
There we go.
I'm going to go pee.
Okay, perfect. All right, guys, we're going to go to standby here. Just stay tuned. You can bop in, or you can bop out and bop back in.
Bop off.
At the
Just bop
30-minute
something.
mark of this hour, in about 5 minutes. Sorry about that, Ty. That was on accident. I was just spamming the group share button. My bad. Won't happen again. But yeah, in about 5 minutes. Yeah.
Ty, you funny motherfucker. How you been, man?
Yeah, for real, miss you, dude. But yeah, in about 5 minutes, we're going to be right back, and we're going to start the show off right. We look forward to all the new music that we're going to be listening to. It's going to be fantastic, guys. All right, we'll see you there. We'll be right back.
Is that light closer today?
I think
It
it
usually
is.
is. That shit is right in my upper face.
Just getting all them details.
Getting shadows on there. What's going on, everybody? We're here live again with The Plug.
What up?
Yes, what's happening?
We're excited. Welcome back to The Plug, episode 52,473,376.
Or number 35, if you're fancy.
My name is Pauly G.
It's your boy, Ethan.
And I'm Bob.
Welcome back, welcome back. We have a special guest with us, the guy to my right. If you're local, you probably, he needs no introduction for you, but for everybody else who's not, this is the incomparable Aaron Barton, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining us on the show. Excited to have you on, man, and, long time coming, right? Yeah. You're here. So welcome. So Aaron is, why don't you go ahead and give yourself a rundown? Aaron,
Yeah.
Your breadth of musical experience.
Well, I mean, he's a drummer, an avid concert-goer. Like every concert that's pretty much going on, the good ones, he's definitely there, right?
Helping.
Big supporter of the local scene for sure.
Absolutely.
I work with Camp Comfort when I'm around, help them with their sound setup, stage setup. High Rise, help them out. Help out Tanner Johns once in a while.
You're very, very big in the marketing of these things too. Like you're always running around telling everybody what's going on. People hit you up for
sharing a lot of
information.
posts.
He's our local do everything guy. You guys that
Yeah.
don't know Aaron, he is also a musician himself, a drummer, and also avid karaokeer with us.
That's very true. Very
This is
true.
facts.
Yes.
But yeah, you have a lot of musical experience. Just in general, your knowledge of it's very vast. So we're excited to have you on the show.
It's good to be here.
Let's do a little.
Whoa.
Let's do a little intro real quick. If you guys don't know what's going on here, this
What
is
up,
a show
Hi,
created
Don.
during the pandemic.
What's up,
It's a
Don?
musical platform for
Hey
all
there.
original artists to come and share their works with other genres, people of other genres, people of other walks of life, and hear what people really think of your music. That's the premise of the show. It's to connect with other artists, share your music, get different types of, I want to say, tips and tricks and advice from everybody else. And the name of the show is The Plug.
The
so
Plug.
the main thing that you do on the show is you
Plug
plug
yourself.
yourself. I do want to give a quick couple shout outs. I like to do them every show now because I feel like it's important for company morale. To my right over here, sitting next to the right of Mr. Barton, that's Bob Medic.
Bob.
You like to say around here, fuck you, Bob.
That's right.
All right, he is our utility man. He does sound, lighting, but he also does so much more. He is a big part of the show and also our hearts.
Sorry.
We love him very dearly. And to my left,
Aha.
Ether.
What's going on, guys?
He is our executive
all
producer of the show, and without him or Bob, the show wouldn't exist. But more importantly, without you, wouldn't exist. So big shout out to you guys. Oh shit, wrong button. Big shout out to you guys. I guess it works, right? If you're shooting a cannon
Yep,
in a trash can.
Shoot a cannon for the people.
So what we do on the show is we have you guys send your songs into thepluglive.sub at gmail.com to us to listen to it and rate and review it live on the show. But it's important that we make something clear here. I like to do this every show as well. Is the important thing is that you guys get vocal in the comments. You guys share this broadcast, get it out there. The more shares, the better we always do. The bigger we get, the bigger you guys get. It's a community. Our tips and tricks and advice and critique on your music is not the important stuff. The important stuff is you guys in the comments. How many people think of what of your music is what people are trying to hear. So please be vocal. But most importantly, Bob, what do we do?
Be respectful,
Be
man.
respectful,
Be
man.
respectful.
It's important that we be respectful of other people's music. Making music is fucking insanely hard, as you guys know as musicians
Yep.
and artists, and it is an art form. And so there's going to be different. But we've had so many different types of music on here.
Oh, and that's what we love about this thing.
We
It's
get some
all
of that
genres,
upper
all sorts of
echelon,
shit.
and then we get somebody that was recording off their laptop in a homeless shelter. That's literally the two that we've had.
Yeah.
The difference in between is very vast. So
Yes. Oh, also, one thing I wanted to bring
Go
up.
ahead,
We're going to be
please.
testing something completely new out today, as we were last episode. We are now going to be limiting our songs' length.
Next episode.
You want to do that next
I wanna-
episode?
I wanna wait one.
I got the poll all ready to go, buddy. He's ready to rock and roll.
Lord. All right.
Yeah.
Let's do it and see how it goes.
It's gonna go great. So yeah, we're gonna limit all songs to about 4 minutes to 4.5 minutes, depending on what the fuck they are. But we're going to start doing this. 1 minute, 30 seconds into each song, we are going to declare and work with it. We're going to vote, all of us.
Let's just
the
see how it
audience
works.
As well.
See how it works. This could be
1 minute
interesting.
30, we vote yes to keep on playing it. Is it bopping? Or no to stop it and cut it short because we already know and we're ready to review it. And so you just vote on that. You'll see the poll come up in the chat, guys. Just function with that, and boom, that's all.
Yeah. Is it bopping or is it bop or stop? Isn't that what you're calling bop or stop?
And this is
So
the way for us
did you
to-
tell Bob about this?
I told Bob
We
about
came
it.
with this
Yeah.
concept like mere hours ago.
No, I came up with the concept a long time ago.
Well, we did come with the concept a long time ago, but like I didn't know we were starting at this show. I thought we were gonna give it a second. It's probably my insecurity stalking. Let's try it out.
It's gonna be great, man.
All right, I got it. We're gonna play it for a minute 30, and as we look at the live poll, you guys will tell us if you want to keep going or not. Obviously, if you're not sure, wait.
Yeah,
and then,
you don't have to vote
You
on
know, you don't have to vote, or you don't have to vote so quickly. Like, give it a second. Give everybody 30 seconds or something, so they have to hear part of it before they start hitting no.
Right, yes. The poll's gonna be up for a minute 30.
Because I worry about some of you guys. Some of you guys hear the beginning of a song and you're like, this shit fucking sucks. And then you fucking,
Darius,
I know some
first time
of you.
viewer, thank you so much for tuning in.
So give it a second, okay? It's important. Listen, if you don't know enough about a song, don't ruin it for everybody else and just start hitting no because you want to hear the next track, okay?
Yeah.
That's the one thing I worry about with this concept.
It's still
We're going to try it
be
out.
respectful thing.
Be
yeah.
respectful, yeah. If you don't know enough about it, don't just start slamming the no button. Just put your comments in the ratings and in the your ratings in the comments.
And I'm actually gonna bop it up real quick to see how it works.
How do they get played in chronological order? We're gonna take the top of them off the pile that we call it, and we're gonna start playing them live and getting some ratings and reviews. We're gonna do that here in a minute. If you guys want to donate to the show, please do so. All donations are very, very much appreciated. They all go towards keeping the lights and the gas on in this place. And once again, this isn't possible without you guys. And so the way we kind of give back for that is if you are an artist, you want to bump your song up, $10 gets you bumped up in the list, $20 for up next. And once again, all of it is very much appreciated, not needed or required. If you do not get your song played on the show, just hit us up, let us know. We have people do that all the time. They'll message us and be like, yo, I've been sending mine in for weeks, and you guys just get a lot of donations sometimes. It hasn't been popping up. We get it. We're people. Let us know, and we'll get it in there. 0 to 10 is our rating scale. Everybody gets at least 2 points. So if you're posting a 1 or a 0,
Right.
Shame on you.
shame on you. You get 1 point for making a song, another point for sending it into a bunch of assholes on the internet to savage and tear apart. No, we're pretty good about our reviews. And so
Yeah.
we asked that you guys be too. Everybody clear? Everybody cool? Go on the rules?
I don't think I've really seen anything harsh, at least in a while.
No.
Aaron's been with us since the beginning.
Oh, yeah.
So he's seen some weird shit. some of you haven't seen the earlier episodes of the show. That's okay. You don't need to. This isn't a spoiler alert type show. So let's get into it, man. We have a couple donations already. Big shots to Vinnie Murphy for donating. Also, Taylor behind the scenes. She is also doing a lot of stuff. Big shots to Taylor.
Yes.
And all of our regulars, you guys know who you are. We really appreciate it. So start sharing this now.
Yes, because
Let's get
music
it in.
is going to start.
I'm going to
popping
start
off.
sharing right now.
Absolutely.
Who we got first?
All right, first step through via donation.
Oh, and Taylor's responsible for putting up our first highlight
Yes.
showcase.
Yeah, you guys
Finally
gotta
got it
check that
figured out. Check it out on thebusinessrc.com. And probably on Facebook, I think. Too.
Yeah.
All right, sorry to interrupt.
No, you're good. You're good. All right. So first up, we got what the fuck? Yeah, Daddy would have gotten us Uzis. All right.
Okay, who is this by?
Hold on. Let me get into it here real quick. Where the hell is this? Yeah, submission for the plug. I am a new synthwave artist. Is this the right song? Yep, that's the one. I'm a new synthwave artist in Austin, Texas. Nice. And I have attached a copy of my first original tune titled Daddy Would Have Gotten Us Uzis. It's inspired by the character Sam from the 1984 film Night of the Comet. I would love to hear what you guys think. Thanks, Martin
I've seen that in the
Dinstall.
comment.
Hat?
Yeah.
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 Yeah, so Martin, what's his name? Yeah,
Great.
it's just
I love
Martin.
shows off like this. Man.
Martin
We don't even
did-
know what we're going to get.
Yeah, you never know.
We're trying the center chocolate right now. We're just like,
Let's give it a shot. Yeah, so Dinstall with a track called Daddy Would Have Gotten Us Uzis. That's hard to say, dude. Shit.
Acronym. Is there an acronym? All right, that was Dinstall. Daddy would have gave us Uzis.
Daddy would
got
have gotten us Uzis.
gotten us Uzis. All right.
Yeah.
I like the name.
So DWGU. U.
Yes,
All right, cool. That's a mouthful.
it is.
Yeah.
It is.
Mr. Barton, what did you hear there?
You know, I was kind of definitely. Vinny said something about he nailed the genre for sure, and I agree with that.
That could be the Plugs theme song,
I was
Randy.
thinking
Thank
like you know a remake of like what was I saying, Knight Rider?
Yeah.
Probably fit for something like that. I thought it was pretty well put together though.
you. Yeah.
It wasn't like too much, too little.
Solid structure, man. Just really,
Yeah.
they had it down. What's up, Jagged Line? What's going on?
I mean, so yeah, I mean, I wasn't turned off by it. I was kind of bopping my head with it. So
Yeah.
I mean, something was vocal-wise was cool with it. I think
Excuse me.
something even better.
Yeah.
Right. So what would you give it from a score from 1 to 10?
You know, I'd probably go with probably a 6.5.
6.5.
Definitely, like, there's more that could be done with it.
Darius Hollins gives it a 6. Dante Jones gives it a 7. Vinnie Murphy gives it a 6. So we're all pretty much.
I'm going to
in
be
the
pretty
same
brief on
ballpark
mine
there.
too. I mean, it's not. Well, I appreciate the guy
6.5
sending it in
from Chris
too. It's
Watson,
pretty
yeah.
neat. It's very down the center, and it doesn't have any great elements to it that really make it stand out. It just sounded like somebody. It sounded like somebody could play that on a keyboard with just if somebody just played a beat in the background and you could like replicate that on like maybe a live version would be way cooler or something. You
Yeah,
know, because it'd
that's
be
what he
more.
was saying, too.
I'm totally missing. I'm sorry. That aspect would be neat. So I mean, I'm right with you. I have 6.5.
6.5.
Good, but undercooked.
Right. I love synthwave, and for me, this was a very calm, very chill synthwave song, but not chill enough to be like chill wave. It's just like Nightwave. You're cruising, you got shit to do, you know, or it's a montage.
I
stage
you're
prefer
trying to
my
figure it out.
early evening wave.
Early
evening wave. Yeah, it could be in there.
I'm more of a morning wave guy
Oh,
myself.
okay. When you
Okay.
wake up.
Have to get
My
his
buddy's
waves in the morning.
mid-afternoon wave, all the way.
Oh shit.
I'm more night.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Noon-
yeah,
you
dude.
gotta get that noon wave.
Noon
Noon
wave.
wave,
That's the
noon wave?
one. That's the one.
on.
Taylor gives it a 6. Christina gives it a 7.5 for being instrumental. Yeah, I think that it could have vocals to it too, no doubt. It was very calm, solid structure, just a very average and warm, chillable fucking synthwave song. I could ride to that. I could cruise to that. I could drift down the hills of Tokyo, you know, in Japan. I'm just cruising
On one of those
with my
like
boys.
on one of those like those skateboards, but only that don't
a
have two pedals. What are
car.
those called?
A car, a drifting car.
I figured like a snake board. What are those
Snake board,
called?
like a
Where you
boogie board.
You gotta do this to get them going.
Oh,
They
yeah.
just have a
I've never
rollerblade
been-
wheel on both sides.
I've never been
Are they
able
called
to-
boogie boards?
I don't know, I can't remember. But yeah, overall, man, I think it's pretty fucking
I can see you
decent.
doing that.
I've never been able to ride one of those.
That's the next TikTok.
I'm about
shit
this
every
off to
time.
7.5.
7.5 from Ethan. Bob.
Yeah, I don't know. To me, I agree with Aaron. It was put together well. Like the levels were all good, and it was chill and smooth, but just very down the middle, kind of.
Yeah, we gotta remember too. Somebody just said good first effort. I forgot. This is his first time.
First,
Yeah.
First,
Yeah,
first
dude,
track's very
you're
good.
fucking slaying, bro.
Totally.
Keep it up. Keep it up. Just add to it. I mean, this seems like somebody's first real good track, doesn't it?
It does.
Yeah,
mean,
it does.
It's
It's
one of
got,
those-
those, it's got
like I
that
said,
nice essence to it. That's
It was
kinda-
pretty well put together. It's just, I mean, there's a lot more that can be done with it. For sure.
absolutely,
Totally.
absolutely. I agree.
Yeah, I'll give that one a 6.5.
Nice.
Everybody agrees. Very good, especially for your first time, man. It's even stellar for your first time. So great job, Dinstall. Daddy would have gotten us Uzis.
Yeah.
I still
Maybe
think that.
change the name of the song a little bit. You're famous for that.
Well, I like unique names.
We
I
made
like
love
unique
on what is
things.
it? We made
We
love
made
on the
love on the floor of the or
on
on
the
the dance
dance
floor of the
floor.
Radon Court Space Lounge.
I
we
don't-
made love on the dance floor of the Radon Court Space Lounge
Yeah.
is a
Yeah.
song of
Cocaine
Ethan's.
and shit, you know?
Evan Perk, what's popping? And that
I
song
like that
rules.
track.
Yeah,
that song
dude.
does rule. That's amazing.
It was supposed to actually be my first go at
It
trying
really
to
makes
make
you
Michael
feel like
Jackson.
you're just in the Radon Space Quartz Lounge.
Yeah,
or
I mean,
whatever.
you're gonna get kicked out because you and this chick are bunning down
Yeah,
the dance
just
floor.
real heavy.
But
Real
Hey,
sweaty.
buddy, can't
it's
do that
really
here.
busy and it's really late, so nobody's really noticing. You know.
No sex in the Radon room.
You're not supposed to. Save that shit for the parking lot.
Mm.
All right.
Oh, hey, just so you guys all know, the polls aren't working. We're gonna wait. We're gonna wait an episode.
Yeah.
We've kind of rolled that out real fast. We want to try something on
It
this
should
show
have just bopped
that
up
gives
on the
us
top.
a chance to get more songs in, but also
Yeah.
gives people a chance to interact more with the show.
I mean, they could just type it. They
The
could just
premise,
type bop
yeah,
it
but
or
they're 30
stop it.
seconds behind too. It's just It'd be better if we had a live poll. So we're trying to figure that out, but we're going to give it some more thought. Maybe we prematurely ejaculated on you with that idea, but you know, one way or another, we're going to give it
And
some
if you
thought.
guys just happened to, for some reason, and I didn't notice it, you guys saw a poll pop up, let me know, because I didn't see a poll pop up.
Yeah, I did not.
Stick around, and you will.
Does that title make your dookie twinkle, though? I think it does. All right, next up, we got Vinnie Murphy with Things I Didn't Say. Things I Didn't Say. Vinnie Murphy.
Things I didn't say. I don't know. I loved it.
Yeah, I thought it was great.
I mean, I'm a little soft on Vinny because all his
hands
music
are
is like
huge.
a little bit tailored. Like it's not tailored to me, but it's like exactly what I get tailored
Totally.
for myself.
I think
Like,
it's
I love boom bap beats. They're my
Biff pops it off at a 7.5, cool as always.
Nice.
cool as
so
always.
that was from Vinny.
Yep.
Vinny, and it was called
Vinnie Murphy.
Things I Didn't Say.
Yep.
What do you got, Aaron? Aaron's?
I like Vinny. I've always liked Vinny stuff. This one though, I don't know. It was very repetitive in a way. There were some things I don't know. Like we were talking about the sound in here. Some things kind of seemed a little too low in the recording to me.
Yeah, you were saying the
Yeah,
bass.
bass line.
Like
Yeah,
the bass
bass.
line, and then there was
You
like
said like the low
there was
eight.
like some guitar in there that I almost didn't hear the first time.
Yeah,
And
the
like
guitar.
I caught it. Yeah, there was
Oh,
like
yeah,
some
yeah,
kind of
yeah.
riff in there.
Yeah, there was- yeah.
And I almost didn't even hear it. But that I don't know. To me, I don't think it's complete, and I'm not knocking it. I'm digging what was there. I'm gonna give it a 7.
7. I'll go next on this one. I'm a little bit higher than that. I'm going to go 7.5. Here's the reason why. It was very simplistic. I agree that maybe some more dynamic to it that would make it more interesting to listen to, in my opinion.
Taylor said to add some spook to it.
You just need a rap artist. You need somebody spitting fucking fire on that. And I don't think.
Totally.
I mean, it's a perfect. It's like a soft bed, is what we call them
Yeah.
in radio. A soft bed. It's like, and it means the same thing. Like basically, it's a perfect thing to lay anything onto, and it's got that going for it. But it overall, like impressible. Like if this doesn't fully impress me because I know Vinny can do so much more. So it's kind of it's awesome and it's perfect for that. Find somebody to throw on it.
Mm-hmm.
Find somebody to throw on it and make that track complement somebody's abilities. I hear old school '90s like hip hop in my head.
Oh,
when I'm listening.
totally.
Like Raekwon or like just some old school stuff. Like maybe even a Nas or somebody. Or it just is reminiscent of that. So 7.5 for me.
Nice.
Easy. What do you got?
Can I
Dude,
add one thing?
Sure.
So like the drum rhythm in that hi hat, I would have done something
a little bit more activity on the hi-hat end.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just, I mean, I don't know, not necessarily like a roll or single stroke roll or anything. Just I don't know, just a little bit,
Little bounce on
a
there.
little bounce in there.
Yeah.
But other than that, I mean, I was digging it.
Sick. Yeah, dude, I feel really strongly involved in this song. What I heard about it, what I heard when I heard this song, it just brought me straight up connected. I can't even put it into words. I was absolutely just drawn, just boop, connected. This needs to have a rapper on it. It needs to have somebody rapping on it. It needs to have maybe a singer even on the chorus part. But there's so much potential that can be used with this. You could take it anywhere you want to. The sky is the limit on this one.
Real quick, no, it's not okay. You can't send Spotify links.
No, we
It's gotta be
except-
MP3 or WAV format.
Yes, please.
Always MP3 WAV format.
Yeah.
Multiple reasons we'll get into later. Go ahead.
Yeah, and so, but none of that affects me in any way. I could listen to that same instrumental by itself, cruising and everything. It's just vibeable, 100% vibeable. I bopped this off at an 8.
It was a good score.
Yeah.
Well done. Well explained.
Thanks.
A man of many wise words. Let's get Bob in here.
Yeah.
Babe,
Hey, look at that. I did something. Ah, shit.
you need to calm down, Paul. All
Calm
right.
yourself.
What was that?
Easy, Paul. Easy.
I don't know.
Don't touch it. Don't breathe. Don't breathe.
We're good.
Dante Jones. It's going to be thepluglive.sub at gmail.com. You'll
Everything
see
you
it at
guys
the
should know
bottom
is
of
in the
ticker.
the ticker.
Bottom ticker.
Ticker. Bob, go ahead.
Down there.
I'm gonna keep sharing, guys. I'm gonna keep sharing over here because that's
Oh,
what we should be doing.
you know what? I just did that.
Share the shit out of this
You
show.
should do that.
Share it a
Share it,
bunch.
share it,
The more
share
we
it.
get shares, the better off we are. Bob, go ahead.
Yeah, no, man, can't really say too much that you guys haven't already touched on, but thought it was a really badass beat, and I really agree with Ethan that that's one you should have somebody rapping on.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh, yeah,
it's a
for
yin and yang for me. It could be both ways. I think that if you really got somebody who spit major fire on that track, though, it would take that song to a whole nother level.
Yeah.
Especially, I'm just hearing a chorus, 90s chorus, where there's a female vocalist, maybe even a female rapper in
Yeah,
there.
you could do a lot with that beat.
Yes.
It's a very good petri dish
Totally.
for
Yeah.
growth.
Totally.
For sure, good. I like the basis of it for sure.
I don't know why I
100%.
just said it like that. For growth.
For growth.
I'm going to give that one a hard, solid 7.
Nice. All right, moving on down the road, we got Devon Sance with a track called Wicked Road.
No more ritual conformity, just to fit into society. I got out. I'm against the grain, I'm hellbound. Being a man of integrity doesn't help against enemies. Don't back down. I didn't show restraint, I'm hellbound. No more chance of becoming a saint. I didn't learn from my mistakes. Whoa. These wicked roads down my home. It's too late to turn back now. The blood is soaked into the ground. These wicked roads down my home. I feel things way too much. Why doesn't sanity give love? I don't know. I'm rock and roll, I'm hellbound. I danced with the devil one night just to get ahead in my own life, and now I sold my soul, I'm hellbound. No more chance of becoming a saint. I didn't learn from my mistakes. Whoa. This wicked road is now my home. It's too late to turn back now. The blood is soaked into the ground. Whoa. This wicked road is now my home. I play the role of a rockin' rebel. I'm riding shotgun with the devil. I've done things I know are wrong. Burning dealers temptation take me off the deep end. I've done things I know are wrong. To throw the roadies and gas the beat. I like to sing in luxury. I've done things I know are wrong. I play the role of a rocky rebel. I'm riding shotgun with the devil. I've done things I know are wrong. No more change of becoming a saint. I didn't look for my mistakes. Whoa. This sweet green road is now my home. It's too late to turn back now. The blood is soaked into the ground. Whoa. This wicked road is now my home.
8 to 3 minutes. Yo!
Devin Sants.
Yeah, man.
Wicked Road. That's pretty cool.
It was.
I'm very impressed with Devin. He's like,
Oh, he's a really good songwriter.
he is, and he came out here from Colorado knowing nobody, and he just like, I remember first time talking to him, he was out here doing a job, and he was like, yeah, I don't know anybody. And I was like, oh, okay. He's like, yeah, I make music, I want to get in the scene, and he's just been flooding the scene out here lately. He's doing a great job.
He's
Getting
all over
everywhere.
the place.
And his music's pretty good. I'll start on this one. I really like Devin's versatility in his vocals. You hear him singing like that. Like this guy's got so much range. Like he can go low, high. This isn't the way he always sings. He's singing like this on this track, which is one of the things I really like about his musical
Well,
ability.
he's not genre specific. Either.
No,
His
he's all
music
over the
really
fucking
all
place.
over the place.
Dude, he can sing like female vocals almost. Like,
Yeah.
you should hear him. Like when he comes in and does some karaoke sometimes and stuff like that, he'll sing like Meredith Brooks. Sounds just fucking like it. And he's very talented. The vocals need to come up in the track quite a bit.
The
they're
mix
sharp.
was a little rough.
Well, it's hard when you have a high voice like that peaks.
Yeah.
So like whenever he's almost got like this raspy like shred type voice where he's like like that, and so you have on the screen you're gonna have huge spikes, and so you can't just like normalize and fucking do
Just
it because
dump
then
a
it's
bunch
gonna
of
dump
compression
everything
on it.
down.
Yeah.
So yeah. So but if you over compress on a high voice, it sounds like shit.
Yeah.
So you have
Which I
this
think
like
there's a-
balance you have to hit.
Well, there's
But-
also a balance of how close you are to the
whatever way. And there's a ton of ways to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a ton. Well, I mean, without recording the vocals, I'm saying, but there's a ton of ways to do this. Just you got to lift the vocals up a bit so they're more prominent because
Too much highs, not enough
yeah,
mids.
there wasn't enough mids in there either. I agree. The mids were a little just non-existent. But besides that though, it's a really cool track. It's fun. The guitar works great. The guy's got great finger work. I'm gonna give this one a 7.5.
Nice. Yeah, man. I'm pretty much on the same page as you are. The vocals are the only issue that I could find in this song that were just overwhelmingly apparent. They're just a little quiet, man. They're a little quiet. It just seems like there's not enough presence in your vocals, and you just got to bring that up a little bit more. The guitar sounds great. The drums sound fine. The bass sounded good to me.
I think there could have been a little more kick drum. I wasn't hearing.
There wasn't a lot of
thump out of it.
thump out of it.
Oh,
I
no.
can see that.
It was a very
What?
flat.
Got bad news, man.
Kick drum. What's
Got
that?
bad news. Theo said he would rather watch Frozen tonight, but
Oh, I'm
he loves
devastated.
us.
Okay.
That's what's up.
And
It's all good.
it hurts my feelings a little bit.
Yeah.
A lot.
Wow.
Okay. I guess
but-
I'll just have to let it go.
You just have to let it go. Yeah, I mean, we'll talk to. I mean, I'll let him know what the hell I got to say about that.
I was gonna give you some candy, but now I'm not gonna.
No, I'm not. So we got
We love
7.5
Theo.
from David, 7 from Clark, 6.5 from Randy, 8 from Dante, 7 from Jamia, 8 from Alyssa as well. I think it's a really good song. I just find it just really. I don't know, the imagery, the mood, it vibes with me, but it's
Right. It's like Cali rock.
Well, see, you got that. I got more like dark dive bar-y kind of like situation type shit, which is pretty cool.
like pubish.
Pubish, yeah, I could
Pub
see
rock?
pubish, pub rock. Yeah, I could totally see that. Yeah, but in the end, I just think it's really cool.
You got like Irish
I think-
vibes out of it.
I think he just
I
recorded
definitely
a
got some
video
European.
for the song too.
Nice.
Some European. You got some
I
Europeans?
got some Europeans in there.
Oh,
Bop that out there.
shit.
Nah. But for real, I just
Oh.
think it sounds good. The only thing you need to do is fix that. I'm bopping this off at a 7.
Yeah. No, I mean, yeah, you fix a few things in that mix. It's a great song. I just wanted to hear more vocals. a little more kick drum, and maybe a little less. It was a very busy track. There's a lot. The mix was
Yeah.
super,
Yeah, the energy was there for sure.
Yeah.
but I don't know.
It was spread together
It was
pretty
like every frequency was on there at once.
That's what I'm
So-
saying. Okay, so that's talent too. Like, 'cause here's the way Devin does that. Not to interrupt. Devin, we were talking about this. He literally, when he's recording, he's listening to, and you can tell, you can hear the music. He's not EQing it the way, and like piecing it together. He's listening to different frequencies that are going to go good with his other frequencies, and so he's trying to catch them. And that to me is even more talented, but less effective
But yeah, it- 'cause
than
it
putting
just
the
makes
track
a really-
together correctly. But
it
it's
makes a really busy,
pretty fucking cool.
It makes a really busy mix. I just
Yeah,
would have liked to
there's
see
a lot. Like, there's
just
some- that
cleaned
mi-
up a little bit.
That high mid section's just fucking. That's
It's
a
just-
full
it's
graph.
everywhere. Yeah,
That's a
it's
full
he's
graph.
got the whole thing just stuffed in there.
It is.
But yeah.
It's cool that you can do that and it still sounds good.
Yeah.
Like, that's hard to do.
So I'm gonna bot that at a 7.5 as well.
7.5. Mr. Barton, cracking the leg of knowledge all over us here.
I don't know. I like Devin. I like his music. I've actually listened to some of his other stuff that he's actually got out.
Yeah, I've got one of his CDs.
I was wrong on the video not for this song. It's for a different song of his. I'm Not a Hero, which is one of my other favorites by him, which I think he should have probably put that one in.
I think I've heard that one.
I think I
maybe.
might have heard that one.
I'm pretty sure all of us have
familiar.
if we're from here.
Yeah.
You might have sent it in, is what I'm saying. So it might be
I don't
one
know.
of those.
I can't really say anything more than probably what you guys have said. There could be some minor tweaks here and there in that mix, but other than that, I was digging it. I
Yeah.
like the vibe of it. I like the feel of it. There was a groove to it. It's definitely one I'm going to look forward to checking out again, actually.
Yeah. Nice.
What do you give for a
Yeah,
score?
what do you give it for a score?
I'm going to go with a 7.5.
7.5. You know what I just thought of, and this would be strictly opinion.
What?
Because you had that vibe to it. I can see how it is now. Like now that I'm hearing it, you're like, you close one eye or whatever they say. Like now, I could hear some more backing track, like almost like a fucking like a punk backing track to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
if you
like ska.
yeah, like
ska-ish.
Well, it's that,
like-
that backbeat guitar.
Yeah, that's
Ding,
got to be what it
ding,
is.
ding,
Now that he mentioned that, I got it. Now I can't see it the other way around. Now I don't remember what I heard the first time. It's pissing me off. Shit.
Shit.
All right, let's get to it. That
All
was
right,
a great song.
It was. And if you guys are just tuning in, you're here with The Plug, Indie Music Reviews. We got
Share.
DJ Pauly G, Ether
I'm
over
DJ Share
here.
today. DJ Sherry Shares.
Bob over there on your, I think it's going to be your right.
My name is Bob.
Aaron on the left, he's our special guest of the night. We're over here reviewing original music that is being sent into us.
Hey,
over
Bob.
The internet.
Yeah, Paul. Oh.
This is Big Fat Paul.
No, the other one.
What do you want, Paul?
We gotta practice this, Bob. You have one. You have one fucking button. To press when I say this. Yeah, so do I. Mine aren't labeled with the names, and I can't do it myself.
True,
I need
true, true.
pictures. Somebody give me a pop-up book.
Pop-up.
All right, I don't know what I'm saying right now.
All
It's
right.
Shane Phipps, yeah?
Yeah, Shane Phipps with a track called
Thank
Shallow.
you for your donation, Shane. We appreciate it, buddy.
Yes. Track called Shallow Girl.
Ooh.
She walks in like a sonic boom, oh yeah, and she owns it. Turns around every head in the room, oh yeah, and she knows it. She's got herself a full set of tools, oh yeah, and she can use them. She will play all the boys for fools, oh yeah, and she'll It won't be long till she's past her prime. Oh yeah, no one to hold her. There goes the shallow girl. She used to think she had it all. There goes the shallow girl. Pride always comes before a fall. She is the shallow girl. She feels unloved and cold. She is the shallow girl. She walks a lonely road. She is the shallow girl. She walks a lonely road.
Holy shit.
That's Shane Phipps.
Shane Phipps, Empathy Mining Productions. I have to say
is
this
much
right off
better.
the bat, man. This song is nothing similar, has no similarities to any songs that I think I've heard from you, except with your voice, except that it has your voice on it. What I do love, I gotta say, is this instrumental is off the fucking chain, dude. The way you sang on it, the places you chose to put your vocals on the verse specifically, I thought were awesome. It had like this modern future blues, fuck yeah, this future blues type vibe to it, R&B rather, blues, I don't know, but it was off the chain. Now, your chorus came in and the vocals seemed
Well, guess
really
what?
present.
Biff just said the same thing you were saying. That
You're kidding me.
He said it was a little thin on the instrumentals in the chorus. you
On the
know?
chorus part, yeah, because I think that what you did is you brought that presence out onto the chorus, amplified it, but I think you just kind of let it sit on top of it. There's just a little bit more shading and blending that needs to be done on the chorus part specifically on your vocals.
Dude,
just to
alcohol kills germs,
blend
it's
them in a
fine.
little bit more on that chorus section. And honestly, with that said, the complexity and the amount of work that is, apparent work that went into this instrumental, I gotta say, this is fantastic, man. I can't wait till you get these couple little bits fixed and done, because this is gonna be a bopper for sure. I'm loving it already, even though I got some issues. This one's a 7.5 for me. Yes,
Yeah,
I
no,
loved it. I thought it was great.
I'm right there with you. I can tell he's, been paying attention to what our dumbasses have been saying, and
Yeah, a bit
it's-
flat in the vocal in places, but the vibe of the track was killer, totally. 6.5 from Melissa, 8 from Biff. Sorry.
yeah, no.
8 from
right,
Biff.
I'm right there with you. I'm at 7.5 as well. I thought it was a great improvement from
Nice.
his previous work. So.
Hell yeah. Now, Jamia's pretty much, I think we're all
Not
resident.
to talk shit on his older tracks. I'm
No,
just
no,
saying,
no.
Like the production on that one is much
Totally.
better.
Jamia, hashtag twerkability on this for sure. But she says, not feeling the bridge/chorus. I think we're all talking about the same thing here on that. The chorus just is the only part that's really sticking out like a sore thumb. The lyrics are a little heavy for Alyssa. It almost doesn't belong, says Jamia. No, I totally understand. Maybe even consider shifting how you do that chorus, Shane. It might be like something where this is like more of a rough draft chorus, and you will find something else that just changes everything up. I think I would be, I don't know. Who knows? We'll just have to wait and see. Dante, you guys give so much constructive criticism. I love to hear, because you guys are helping people with your advice. Totally, Dante. That's what it's all about. Thank you
what
so
we're
much.
here for.
Aaron,
We're
what do
mostly
you?
here to have fun, but that's.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've heard too much of his previous.
And
stuff.
Dante,
No, honestly,
if you
I've
like our
heard-
show,
I'm
please
actually
share
gonna-
it. Let people know.
Who is this?
This was Shane Phipps with Empathy Mining Productions. Shane Phipps.
Okay, yeah, I'm not familiar with this person. There are quite a few shows I probably have not caught or had not a chance to catch up on.
Totally.
Right.
Life sucks.
It sure is.
I was kind of digging the vibe. I said it's kind of at the beginning, that very beginning part of it, it sounded like something that I've heard before, like rhythm-wise. I don't know. I can't really judge this one. I mean, I could say, like, as far as vibe-wise, what I was digging was, like, a 7.
Ah!
As far as trying to, like, critique it or say what it's missing or not missing, I can't really actually give
That's
you that
fair.
one.
But 7 overall.
I'm going to give it a 7 overall because I was kind of vibing with it.
I gave this
7.5.
7.5.
Bob, you gave it a 7.
0.5.
Aaron gives it a 7.
Yeah.
All right.
Paul, it's all you, baby.
Soft
on,
Daddy
buddy.
P in the house.
Soft Daddy P.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, dude, I could hear your voice.
Yeah.
Whoa. No, it was much better production.
Shane is our cousin.
It's
This is
still a
true.
little. It's still a little.
Cousin.
It's still
Is that the same one?
God, I don't know how to
can't
say
remember.
this.
I think so.
Foggy, maybe the production's a little foggy. I mean, overall as a whole, there's some things that are just still a little bit scattered. It's almost like you have this nice like a nice painting with no frame.
I think the instrumental for sure was like well done. There's
Yeah,
you could
yes,
you don't gotta touch that at all.
And it's mostly with the vocals, but it's also had this really cool different vibe to it too. Like I'm not sure what kind of a synth he used, but it was really sounded like a synth.
Like it's a xylophone, but he used it in a weird rhythm. It was like it was kind of off rhythm here in certain parts,
fan.
and it was
That
different
shit.
notes, but the same type of like accentuated form of the bass line. I think, if I'm not mistaken, or the synth line. I can't remember which one it was.
I take my hat off to you for that one. I thought that was pretty cool.
I take
Also,
my pants off for you, Shane.
Wow.
So
You know, I don't think you would.
you just
All
have
right, we're not
to.
gonna go into that.
I don't want
Might have to
call
fact
him out on
check
that.
I'm gonna
Find
give
out.
this one. We have to fact check that. I'm gonna give this one a 7.
Nice.
But it's if you fix the vocals or whatever's distorting over the top of everything, I think that, which is definitely vocals. It's some sort of effect is throwing.
For
this-
me, it was just the vocals on the chorus, man. Other than that, I think
Yeah.
it was
The
everything was great.
It's the electronic static. What kind of a mic do you use, man?
Yeah.
we were asked that before.
And then for your harmonies, backing vocals, maybe apply a tad bit of auto tune in those specific sections. Just on those specific sections, not throughout the whole vocal take in general. I think that would help you hit those harmonies better.
Try recording naked.
This is a good point.
See what happens.
See what happens. Nobody knows.
You can have your friends there, your friends not there, whatever you want to do. It's your world.
Whichever makes you comfortable.
You do you.
Yeah, I poured these shots after cleaning up these disgusting shot, dude.
What was in there?
I don't know. It doesn't seem like.
Fireball, dude. It's
One of them had some black shit just around the bottom. I had to scrub it,
That ain't
scrub
no
it.
fireball.
I don't know. Somebody did some shit in one of these.
That's some nasty
but,
shit.
they're
Please don't tell
clean.
me that was the one you gave me,
That's why
though.
it took so long. No, I don't know which one it is, honestly. one of you guys. getting
Cheers,
some
guys.
reminiscent of
Let
some
us know in the
black shit.
comments section. What are you guys drinking? If you're not
Cheers,
drinking, what are you
cheers.
eating? If
Our
you're not
esteemed
eating, what are you
guest and
smoking?
special host, or special guest and guest host.
Yeah. Cheers.
Aaron Barton, ladies and gentlemen.
It's a beautiful day.
So
Beautiful day in the neighborhood. We're gonna be like the Bob Ross mixed with the guy who said the neighborhood shit.
Mr. Rogers.
Yeah, Steve.
Talking about Ross Rogers?
Steve
Been done, man.
and Bob
It's been done.
So I got a funny
of
story,
music.
real quick.
You got a funny story.
Yeah.
You have to have the speaking
2012.
Twizzler.
2012, I met Bob at this, I don't know, punk show. Which one was it? I think it was
I wouldn't be able to remember.
at the Imperial.
Probably.
I went. That's facts.
The Dungeon.
Probably, was it OC 45?
OC
I
45.
haven't heard from them. in a
Anyways,
while.
I got drunk.
They're dope.
And I'm
Pepsi
telling Bob
Max
how
on
to
the
run
rocks.
sound. He just looks at me, he's like, don't even know me. He's like,
Clark, you
"Get
be
the
drinking
hell
hardcore,
away from
bro."
me."
Get away from my mixer,
So,
sir.
Pepsi Max, is that like Mac? What is the Max?
Extra caffeine.
Really?
Yeah, buddy.
That motherfucker's blasting off. You like replace the other, give me double the sugar. It's like that's 295 grams of sugar
Fuck,
in one
I'll
12-ounce
take it,
can.
bro. I won't eat any sugar for the rest of the week.
Where's my Twizzler Max?
Whoa.
Twizzler Max.
That'd be sick. Fill those bitches up with that
Let's,
soft shit. Yeah.
What's
Any
next one?
donations
Hey,
I gotta know about real quick?
None as of right now. That being said, if you guys would like to donate to the show to get your song bumped up, you can do so by donating to one of the preferred venues above. That'd be Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. All of it goes towards keeping the lights on in this place. We're excited to bring some extra stuff. I don't even want to, I'm not even going to talk about it.
Oh.
I'm going to talk about some stuff. I'm not gonna talk about it. Let's just move on.
All right. So up next we got bobblehead Chris. He's in the shut up.
These motherfuckers with their name.
Jeff, Sean, and Randy.
He's like
Mi-
Scraggle Nuts D. I'm featuring Young Pebble.
Young Pebble.
I don't know. I'm just making up words.
What the hell is even that?
Daddy, chill.
No, Bobblehead Chris.
Bobblehead Chris. Jeff, Sean, and Randy make up the band Toaster. This is Toaster, sorry.
Oh, cool.
yeah.
Toaster. Based out of Castlegar, British Columbia.
Yep. I was gonna ask these guys, do you guys have a YouTube? Because I was trying to find.
Yeah, I'm trying to find you
I was
guys.
trying to find you guys on YouTube, see if you had any videos. but I could
VHS is
not
dead is
find
watching
it.
our fucking. Oh, it's bopping. I will definitely check for that.
But if you guys are watching, post some links to your shit in the comments so I can find your music, man.
Totally. The song is called Fishy Fishy by the band Toaster. They're from.
Toaster, I just think strudel. Like immediately. It's like,
That's brand.
just think of
That's
that
literally marketing right
That's
there.
fat.
I just think of the Toasters.
Say Toaster, I'm like
That
Toaster.
ska band from like
For
the
some reason,
70s.
every time I think when they say toaster, I
80s.
always imagine that
I
that
don't know.
movie, the old school cartoon movie where the appliances came alive. And it's
The
like
Brave Little Toaster.
it's literally called the Brave Little Toaster. That's scary as fuck. All right, here we go. Fishy Fishy Toaster.
Fishy, fishy.
That was bopping. There's something about that chorus. Hey, fishy, fishy. Hey, fishy. It's just perfect. It's anthemic, and I enjoy it. Dude, I can't even with this. I'm bopping this one off with a score right fucking now.
Do it.
Dude, give me this motherfucker at a 7.
7.
Yeah. Wait, I'm using my change.
Oh shit. Are
7.
you sure?
5.
You use it. You're like you would be a horrible coach at football
Why?
or some sport because you would use all your timeouts at like the first fucking
What are we
quarter.
gonna need them towards the end? We're gonna be winning anyway.
Like, well, it'd be
Keep
cool to
on
stop the
going.
clock right now, coach. We used all 6 of them in the first quarter just to check somebody's shoelaces.
Well, mainly just to have a smoke break.
Time out. How long we have? I'll be quick.
And then just keep on throwing.
Oh, speaking of which,
Time out.
Who won the rock paper scissors for first smoke break tonight?
Oh, yeah. So, yeah, we
Boo!
decided that we've done rock, paper, scissors for smoke breaks. Paul won after some sort of really complex Twitter bracket idea that he made up on his own.
It's called double elimination.
Sure, I've never heard of
Yeah.
that. 9.5 from
I call
Chris
bullshit.
Watson. Taylor gives it an 8. Jamia looking great.
I hate explaining like
Dante is a
well-known
9.
basic concepts to you.
Dude, sports concepts, come on.
Double elimination's
What
not
the
a
hell does
sport,
that
it's
even
not-
mean?
It's just a concept in general of
Concept.
tournament style.
Concept cars don't exist.
No. We do
Concepts
round
don't
robin or nothing
exist.
around here.
They're tangent. They're
quit.
tangential. Tangential.
Bob, what did you give it? I'm
Tangential.
sorry. 9.5 from Chris Watson?
Wow.
Yeah, bro.
That's a bit up there, man.
Chris
The production's not there for
Chris
9.5.
Watson is the guy.
Oh, Chris Watson.
He's like,
I can see what he's going for.
I do. We got 8 out of 10 from Taylor McCartney. That's a very generous score.
I love that type of punk.
Let's stop the show and talk
instrumentation.
about how controversial her score is right now.
8 out of 10?
Oh, let's move on. Bob, did you give it a score?
I did not yet, no.
Go for it.
I thought that was really good. From what I've heard from these guys before, not my favorite.
9s.
Holy
not my
shit.
favorite track by them.
This just
but-
in, breaking news. Dante Juice gives it a 9 as well. Jamia Cooper, 3 stars. I don't have any music to submit today, but if anybody in line wants a bump, I'll pay to bump up the first 2 people who reply to this comment.
What the fuck?
Dude, that's so
Jamia,
awesome, Jamia.
amazing.
And I can't wait to hear more music from you, too. That would be
Yeah,
so
for real.
fantastic.
Sure. She submitted her music one time or was it twice?
a couple times. She's done a
She,
couple.
she got
songs.
like 8s and 9s on all
Yeah,
of them.
if you guys ever heard Jamia,
She's,
beautiful.
you know what's funny? Actually,
no.
this is funny. Now that you're on here, I almost forgot to say something about this. Her and Chrissy,
Yeah.
somebody came up to me and said, like, I like your show, and I really, really like you. I can't remember who it is, and I haven't gotten back to him. I got to get back to him with your
yeah,
links.
let him know.
He said there was 2 female rappers on there, and both of them just were fire. And he was talking about you and Chrissy, and then he wanted the links. So I'm going to send him those links. But good job.
That's
this is what the
awesome.
show's all about.
Hell yeah,
You just
so-
got a fan that doesn't even barely watch our show. He watched it like twice and was like, that shit was dope and wants information. So
Jimmy, you just killed it.
That happened like 2 nights ago.
Yeah, there's a reason her name means beautiful. Jamia means beautiful. Not sure where the comment is. Okay, so guys, if you're not on Facebook, you're only going to be able to see the chat messages from your platform. So if
Yeah,
YouTube,
weird.
you're only going to see YouTube. I wish I could not make that happen. I got to bring the chat thing back behind us, but fuck. All right, so we already got a reply for that. David Gursky, you're going to be up there, so just write that down.
David Gursky?
Yep, David Gursky is one of the first artists to reply.
This is so cool of you.
I know.
Do this.
Thank you.
Bump Dante Jones and David Gursky.
Dante Jones, David Gursky, you got it. Perfect.
do
So, yeah, where were we?
Fishy Fishy.
Yeah,
Right,
Bob,
right.
give it a score.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's right. Yeah, no, I was just saying that from what I've heard from these guys so far, this is not my favorite one by them, but it's still really good. I think Aaron mentioned that the drums just seemed very basic on this one.
Yeah, they weren't
They're-
very.
When I hear punk
not-
music, I don't expect high quality production.
Well, no, not
Or
the
crazy
record-
drum solos, really.
No, I expect just.
But it was
punk
very,
and blues
it was
are like
just
similar.
standard,
in
like
the
4/4
respect
beat. You know, not a whole lot of.
There wasn't a lot of
was-
diversity in the rhythm
Yeah,
section.
and I've heard better.
Don't be nervous,
in other songs.
Dante.
But maybe that's just
Don't
where
be
they're going
nervous,
for
Dante.
on this one track. You know, they're like, hey, let's just play something simple 4/4
Yeah.
time. You know,
Yeah, they might not know exactly. You never know. You never know.
right. But production aside, I still really like the track.
I need you to
I
stop,
bopped
Paul.
this one off at a
We're not doing this
solid,
again.
solid 7.
Solid 7, Bob.
Solid 7 with the boy.
I'm gonna give mine real quick. I
Get it
agree.
in there, get it in
7,
there.
just because of production value wasn't the greatest. But honestly, oh man, I'm not gonna use my change. I should have given it a 6.5 because the production was a little bit shoddy. There was a lot of problems with it. I
Use
get
your
that.
change, Paul. Come to the
I'm not
dark
using it. I'm not
side,
using it.
dude.
There's
Just
no
come
point.
on.
I'm gonna
It's
give them a
okay.
7. You got a 7 for me. But I was feeling a little bit. Well, let's say it's a 6.75 and round it up. Let's just say.
Who the hell? What? That doesn't make any sense.
If
We
you
don't
just
do
listen
that
to me,
here.
Just listen to me.
We don't
Will
do
you
that
listen to
here.
me? I need you to listen to me. The vocals, I get why they're like that. I get why everything is pressed back in the back. I get all those things. The instruments were a little bit too fused, in my opinion, because there was not a lot of distinction. It was just a lot of noise, and I get that's the point. But the vocals could also come forward just a little bit. Like you can still yell without being like overly compressed and shoved in the background. You can still do those things. You just got to do it a little bit different. Turn the signal down in your mic maybe, and amp up some mids a little bit so you can hear that the basis of what you're trying to do, and see what happens. But I mean,
I think that for this one
7 for
specifically,
me.
I think that was the low ends in the vocals that prevented them from actually being able to raise them up. You could hear them, even though the vocals were quiet, you know, compared to the rest of the relative to the rest of the beat or the instrumentation rather. I think that what was definitely a frequency that was bumped up a lot more, especially with these chanting type of songs, you know, anthemic types of songs, that with males specifically, it's that low end, low mid end coming up. I would say droop that down before you bump those up.
The fuck was that?
I don't know.
somebody likes Ethan on Tinder.
Ooh.
I don't know what the hell that was. I've never heard that noise in my life.
Like, oh, this
Anyway.
isn't Tinder, this is Grindr.
Oh no!
Oh, man.
Well, fuck it. I'm already here.
Oh, shit.
No, shit.
But
I'm
yeah.
already here.
Oh wait, nice.
What do you give her a score? Oh, you already gave a
I
score.
already gave it a score. I was just
Hey,
bopping
Rods.
it a little bit more.
So Taylor just made a comment. She goes, I think their music production sounds how it sounds on purpose, almost like garage.
Yeah,
Yeah, garage.
I get it. I get
Now,
it.
I did see a comment earlier about that recording, and they just sat down to just hit record. And I was telling Bob, really, I was like,
So you just,
it
like,
kind of
one
feels
taked it?
like high school kids in a garage band recording, which actually I kind of dug that vibe of it 100%. So I like the way that actually turned out. It was like just raw, in my opinion, not too overproduced, not too underproduced.
Yeah.
Just kind of like, hey, we're just going to do this.
David,
try it
what's
out,
your song name?
See how it goes. So I'm going to give this one an 8.
8.
Nice.
Oh, yeah. That's my fault. I got fat fingers too sometimes, all right?
You about to get the punishment ball.
Ooh.
Punishment ball for Bob. I'm putting these Twizzlers back right now. I haven't eaten very much today. These Twizzlers.
Twizzlers
are
are
amazing.
I'm
not
gonna fill
food.
up on Twizzlers and be all loopy all night.
Loopy. Twizzlers make you loopy?
Twizzlers make you
the
loopy.
Bob's had
Sugar
some
high.
weird.
I don't need
Weird-
anything to
Bob's
be
had a weird
loopy.
childhood.
Just loopy.
Nah, I don't. Dude,
I like
Twizzlers, first of all, Twizzlers
This
are
is I
nasty.
can't joke about this.
This might be
Black licorice myself. But.
Everybody knows where I was going with
Nah,
that.
nah.
You know where I was going with that, all right? So just laugh
Yeah.
internally.
Yeah, but guys, just let me know. Dante and David, let me know what either your song names or your email addresses are because I
Yeah, we
can't
need those.
find you right now just by using your normal names.
Yeah, so Dante and David.
You guys will be up as soon as I get that information. In the meantime, we got, can't use you.
Can I say this real quick?
Yes.
I get it. Okay, I get that punk music is supposed to sound punk and garage bandish. And I get how somebody could like that and respect it, like Aaron does.
But why
Even
not have the
they-
production, right?
I just firmly believe in that.
That's punk pop.
It's not pop
You
by
want
doing
that, go
production.
listen to Blink-182. Go listen to Green
That's not
Day.
even what I'm saying.
You
Think of like
simpleton.
Metallica Garage
I'm
Band.
saying that there's things that can be done better by doing it better in
Yeah.
the same fashion, and you can do that. There's many ways to do this, okay? But just being lazily about it, like a little bit, which is no offense, that's just what I feel like it was just like, it's supposed to sound that way, so fuck it.
Right.
You know, that's like painting a picture that's supposed to be abstracted and just like fucking punching a hole in it.
Right.
I mean, like, there you go.
But imagine a
Well,
classic
some people
hip hop
think that's
song
art.
that back in the day when classic hip hop was coming out, they were probably somebody was sitting there being like, "Why are we having the vinyl record noise in here? We got to eliminate that." And people decided, no, classic
Siobhan's here.
hip hop. Siobhan was bopping. People decided, no, we want to have that vinyl record sound so much though that people will sample it just to put it in their music, instrumentally and lyrically. It's just a
it's inserted, though. It's not.
It's
This
an
would be the
aesthetic
equivalent of
that
them
is
doing that with a
applied.
real record player.
well, I mean, nobody
You know what I
owns
mean?
a
Like,
real record.
if they just like put a mic next to the record player, like,
Did you
yeah,
say
we want
nobody
that.
owns a real
We want that
record
Barely
vintage
anybody
sound.
as much as they used to.
Let me get that vintage sound. Don't download a sample.
I guarantee you, more people own a record player right now than you would think.
Than a
Yeah, no,
smartphone?
there's a lot of them. They're hot sellers right
I mean,
now.
if we said smartphone
No,
versus
no.
record player,
Dude, they sell them
who
at
owns more?
Borders or BAM or whatever.
I know
Yeah,
they still
but do you-
sell
I
them. Vinyl
mean,
records
sell
are
them
coming
everywhere.
back, but I'm talking
I mean,
about
we
the
got Black Hills
majority
vinyl.
of
If that
listeners
was,
here on
if
a
that was the
worldwide
case,
scale.
Black Hills vinyl would exist.
Yeah.
No, if people,
I think
The
more
equivalent-
people.
if that was the case, if Black
All
Hills
right,
Vinyl.
can I get back to my point? Because
Oh
you guys are
my
going off
gosh.
about like the production of vinyls and vinyl players. I'm talking about like an example. My example would be if I want a old school vinyl sound, I'm gonna download a sample or produce a sample
Right.
first. That's going to sound like it. I wouldn't play have the band start
you-
playing and then just put a microphone
No,
next to the vinyl
because
player.
back in the day they used to just have that for classic hip hop because that was what they were working with,
Right.
and so it became such a popular sound,
But you
a
can
popular
add
aesthetic
elements.
that we all do it to this day. We add that in there, you know.
If you're gonna do old school,
No, I mean technically vinyl was before reel to reel, wasn't it?
Real to real. Well,
I'll
I mean,
fact check that.
actually,
I always
there's
thought it
like
was the other way
I
around.
think you're right.
Yeah,
magnetic.
no, vinyl's been
But-
around since like the
Thomas
1890s
Edison
or
started
some
that
shit.
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so was vinyl, dude. Vinyl, well, you might
Well,
be
that's
right.
what I'm saying.
Same thing.
Vinyl
You're
has
right,
been
yeah.
around for a long ass
Yeah.
time.
Except they're in tubes in the beginning.
Yeah.
All right,
Cylinders.
we'll fact check that. But my point is that there's ways to do it. All right, my bad. Go ahead.
No, you're all good. So yeah, next up we got the new.
Then Joe's replying to- hold on. He replied.
Ty.
Oh, Ty's back.
Never mind. Just
What's up, Ty?
Come on, maybe I missed it. All right. Anyway, yeah, I'm just gonna get to this section. We're gonna find out about that, guys.
I'm like, what? I'm like, oh.
Next up, we got a band called. I'll go back here. Jimmy Harrison, Chris in the track called the New or a band called the New 20s with a track called I Never. I Never. in waves. So give me
Ty said that's the original vinyl format. Or the vinyl was the original record
Yeah.
recording format.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. I never buy. Oh, damn it. It's hard to remember.
What?
The new 20s. The new
Oh,
20s.
the new 20s.
New 20s?
There we go.
I never had a plan. Forever, I thought you'd understand. Whenever I played with the big man, you measure more than I could stand. Standing in the cold, said I'm here all night. Don't say I never call. I'm a spider, but you have spun more lies. I pet a tiger with spots instead of stripes. I never let you down. Forever, but where's forever now? You know I'm here all night, and surely that's enough. I said I'm here all night, something to do with love. So passionate, don't you know? I'm giant, I'm breaking out these walls. I'm no one else's fault, but I'm here, waiting in the cold. Standing here, I never had the chance.
Never.
Yeah.
What'd you think about that track, Ethan?
Dude, I really enjoyed it. It was like this wild coming of age type of song. I don't know why that's funny because most movies that sold are
That's
a
funny,
lot, are
guys.
really
Come on.
big sellers. The Breakfast Club, Super Bad,
yours?
go on. Ferris Bueller's Day Off, and they just go on and on. This type of song seems like the modern Ferris Bueller's Day Off type of fucking jam. Like when he's in there having that stupid ass conversation about why he can't fucking make his dad not catch him using that car. You could have this song playing again. I never thought I'd fucking be
Yeah, true.
submitting
Very
to my father.
montage-ish.
Yeah, or a speech or something, like
Or
a
reflective.
personal speech, like I'm talking between three people
Yeah,
type speech. Czars, what's bopping?
Good.
It feels good. It feels good to hear a song like this, and I think you guys did a fantastic job. If this was on the radio, I would totally be interested in this. This one's an 8.5 for me.
8.5.
I can see Ethan covering this.
I could sing this shit. I could get down
I'm
to
gonna
this
go.
shit.
I'm gonna go next real quick. I give it an 8 as well. I like the aspect that you brought into it. It was very montage. It's very like 80s. just like had this like whimsical feel to it, where everything was like very like they're good memories, but they're tough to let go.
That's that coming of age shit I'm talking about.
Coming of age.
Like high school, you're sitting there
really
like,
like that.
it's the last summer of my high school year. What am I gonna do?
And
What am I gonna do?
The
with my
harmonies,
friends?
matched to boot.
Oh, they were perfect.
They were perfect.
They
Like,
were perfect.
Your voices were encompassing, like cocooning the rest of the track, which I really liked.
I think the guitar was a little bit hot.
A little bit. I caught that too. Thank you for mentioning that.
I disagree.
The guitar was a little bit hot.
Whoops, Dante.
That's just our opinion, I guess.
Didn't mean to laugh at your comment, Dante. That was an accident.
But,
I can't take it back at this point.
I really dug it, how it was put together, and it's hard to replicate stuff like that. You can try if you want to.
And these
but that's
guys
hard.
did.
Yeah, they did. They succeeded. So good job. 8 from me.
Yeah.
Totally.
Yeah, no, I could see that being on like a. Whoa.
Watch it.
You watch
Bob.
it.
Don't double click your mouse on me now. All right. Now
I can right click.
Now you're just playing with
I
it.
can right click. You can't right click. Anyway, no, I did.
Dante and I love every single. Again, I don't know. Maybe that's
Hi,
Paul.
thanks for
What'd you
checking
give
in.
it?
I'm still a piece of garbage.
8. Okay.
Give it 8. Why are you booing yourself, Bob?
I'm booing you.
Just review the song.
Review the song, Bob.
Yeah, no, I could see this being on like a soft rock radio station, you know, playing alongside, you know, Coldplay or something, you know.
Easy listening station for sure.
106.3 The Sheep.
And I would vibe to it if it was.
Yeah, it was
Oh, yeah,
fun.
totally.
I'm saying,
In my drop top Chrysler LeBaron.
wow.
Yeah, how's
Okay.
that for a name drop?
David, I don't know your.
I'm gonna
to
give
have
that.
one of those.
I'll give that one an 8 as well.
8 from Bob. You don't know the pussy you will never get until you're driving a drop top, bird shit white Chrysler LeBaron to school and back.
I can't believe it.
Fiero.
I've done this. Fieros at least look cool, dude.
Yeah.
You can't even jump in them because they got this big stupid thing popping out the top for this fucking over-the-shoulder seatbelt. Anyway, sorry. AA Rons, you up?
Definitely feeling like a Breakfast Club vibe.
Yeah.
Or like 16 Candles.
Yeah.
It would be like remade today, and somebody would be like, "Oh, I think this would be perfect for the soundtrack," but totally be not right.
No, it wouldn't
No.
be 80s at all. It'd be.
I dug the vibe of it. I liked it. I can't really. I can't really give anything.
Doing over
critique
here,
on it,
man?
'cause
Oh,
I didn't
no.
really,
It's a little hot out here for you, ain't it?
I didn't really pay attention too hard to like the production of it.
That's
unfortunately,
racist.
'cause I was occupied.
Hold on.
That's not
We have to call
racist.
somebody out real
What
quick.
the hell?
It's not
Racist.
racist. It's not racist.
Racist.
That's the best sample.
David,
Racist.
David and Jamia, I appreciate you guys, but no, I know that he sent it again, but I got a bunch of people sending stuff as we're speaking. I need to know like the name. I typed
Yeah,
in
we need to know where they're from.
email address,
Not where they're from.
No.
Where they're sending it from. What
the email address, or at least the name of the song, so I can.
We got
search
Dante's,
it.
right?
Yeah, we got Dante's, so
Got
we're good to
Dante's.
go.
All right, Aaron, I'm
So
sorry to cut you off.
this didn't really pop out at me like that much, so I kind of like zoned out, honestly, unfortunately. So I got to go with like maybe a 7.
7. Hey, that's a zone out song though. That
Yeah,
song makes
it-
you reflect and
it
think
is
about your
good.
life.
I mean, I listen to a lot of music. There's
And how
things
to
that are
not
gonna
be
catch me, and there's
racist.
things that won't. And that one just I don't know. It didn't
Where's your LeBaron, Freddie? That's what Mandy K said. What's
thought
poppin',
you
Mandy?
I thought she said LeBron.
LeBron. Where's your LeBron now? Paul.
But yeah,
Racist.
racist. Next up, we got Dante Jones. Dante Jones. My apologies.
Well, I really hope Dante is Inferno. If you know
There
what
we
I'm
go.
saying.
I got it right there. Oh yeah, dude. It's lit. He's gonna be lit. I'm just making sure that he has nothing that he wants to say real quick to you before you do that.
Why is that?
So
is
it's
that
gonna
what-
be-
It was funny, Bob.
Okay,
Shut
it's just Tay Jones, a new single off my upcoming EP. I hope you like it. R&B vibes.
Tay Jones.
Tay Jones
Tay
with a
Tay.
track called "Put In Work Doubles Up."
Buddy work. Put in.
For me to help you unwind. So baby, tonight, relax and ease your mind. I got the candles lit. I know how you like that shit. No need to hide the way that you're feeling. I promise I can handle it. So get ready for tweaking. I just can't wait to get inside. Girl, you know just what I can do. Tryna give you something to help you change your mood. When I'm deep inside, there's no other feeling than a feeling that you give. Will make you put in words. I'm in a budget first. Head to ecstasy. There's no other feeling than a feeling that you give. I can see it in the faces when your legs start trembling. It feels so amazing. Let your rain fall down on me while I'm swimming in your sea. I promise I won't drown. Baby, I just need you right now. If your love's a competition, then you know that I'm winning, and I can't get enough. So get ready for one hell of an evening, and let your rivers flow downstream until I'm deep in it. Girl, it's no secret, it's your body that got me tweaking. I just can't wait to get inside. Girl, you know just what I can do. Try to give you something to help you change your mood. When I'm deep inside, there's no other feeling than a feeling that you give. This one is wild. Will make you put in words. I'm in a budget first. Head to ecstasy. There's no other feeling than a feeling that you give. Know just what I can do. Tryna give you something to help you change your mood. When I'm deep inside, there's no other feeling than a feeling that you give. Na, 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 na.
Jay-Z. She assassinated him.
Beyonce killed Jay-Z?
And no one will disagree with that
Jay-Z's
because
not dead.
Jay-Z cheated on Beyonce.
Jay-Z's working with the NFL.
What?
Yeah.
I don't know what that means.
Who
All
do you
right.
think's the music director for the
NFL, is
Super
that some
Bowl?
sort of government agency?
Sounds like a cult.
Jay-Z is
Get
the
outta
music
here,
director
Alphabet
for the Super
Boy.
Bowl.
All right, but for real though,
Why do you think Weeknd
Dante, you were nervous about this shit, bro?
Why,
Come on.
That's sexy music.
You were
If Boyz II Men
magnificent.
And Mariah Carey had a son.
Jesus fuck.
I got Chris Brown vibes, subtle Usher vibes, bro. You were just R&B all around R&B. This you got it, bro. You got it. I would say just a couple. I would really try to perfect how your vocals come out because it seems a little airy, a little too
I
airy.
just made love to a homeless man.
The
in parking lot to
auto-tune,
this.
some of the auto-tune seems heavy, and I don't think that you need it that much. I think that you can still apply it. Pop music
Yeah,
all
he's
around
got a
still uses
great
auto-tune,
voice.
but I think that you, whoa, that was what R&B is not anymore. Definitely, we were saying that. It
Yeah,
sounds like
like
old school mixed with
90s,
new
like-
school.
Boyz
Sound
II
like-
Men and
sound
Mariah
like-
Carey had a son.
Like Anthony
Right.
Hamilton.
Very
like,
Boyz
Boyz
II
II Men
Men.
and Genuine. Or
Jim Carrey. Yep. All right. I'm joking. Obviously. God, what's wrong with me? Anyway, but yeah, dude. Score-wise, real quick, I do want to say this though. Just I would sit there and I would mix a little bit softer on your vocals. You don't need to have them that wet. I don't think you really do. Equalizer and auto-tune are the two specific effects that I'm talking about here. Everything sounded pretty present. Everything sounded pretty clear. The beat was perfect. You R&B'd the fuck out of the whole thing. The lyrics were fantastic. You just did it right, man. You did it right. Maybe if you want to add some backing vocals, are you really, really getting into it? I think that's the only thing that's missing it from making it a full-fledged, 2000s R&B
There was
song.
backing vocals.
There was, but I mean,
I-
the more, you know how they used to do it. You know,
Almost like boy band style, where you get like 4 or 5 people in the
Well,
background.
it's a different. It's a different.
I
type
guess
of
he did
thing.
have that though. Yeah.
I mean,
It's
he
probably
had.
all him.
But no, you don't have to, and don't.
Well,
I just
there's
want to make
layers.
sure this is clear, Dante. You don't want to remove them entirely. You just want to bring down a little bit of that high. You know, don't remove it entirely on your high on your EQ on your equalizer. Bring that down just a tiny bit, just a tad. The auto tune is there, but it's a little too strong. I think that you get a better effect if it was rather than being an effect like that for your vocals. And do way better at supplementing and supporting your vocals rather than being an effect you throw on it for effect, which I think is maybe what you did or did not do. But either way, I just think that is what it looks like, dude. You did a fantastic job. What did I give this? I didn't give it a score. Dude, you're
Give it a
bopping.
fucking score.
You're fucking bopping. I'm bopping this one off. I'm bopping this one off to the dog in the dog chamber. All right. Anyway, I give it an 8.5.
8.5.
Amat's all you got to do is.
I'm gonna agree with Ethan on almost everything he said there. I mean, I really think that that's the basis of it is of what I was gonna say.
It
was
really
the-
just sprinkled some knowledge in.
Here's my thing. I don't think the auto-tune is too much as it is. I don't know. I would prefer, if it's me, and I think this is where it's coming from, is the main vocals, the actual vocals, to not have auto-tune.
Right.
And the backing vocals to have
Because
auto-tune.
it doesn't sound like you need them.
And the backing vocals were mixed in pretty good, and the auto-tune sounded great on them because it was kind of dimmed back, and you couldn't hear all the imperfection in where you placed the markers. So it sounded great. It's just when you add both, it was like there was a couple parts where it would arc, and even though that's back there, it's still touching, you know. And you had this like real kind of sharp, like you said, too wet noise.
Yeah, it's a sharp, warbly kind of auto tune. So it seems like it's just too apparent.
Like where harmonizing hits that one key bridge, if you want to, or that curve, and then if it hangs too long, it just starts to get sharp in your ear.
Does that
yeah.
Especially with like frequencies, like guitars and shit like that, where there's 2 guitars playing and one's just like, and then it's just too much sometimes. So I feel like that's maybe a little bit of what happened. But I agree with the too wetness. I think you should actually.
That's my new
I
name,
think you
Too
should
Wetness.
you should take that your featured vocals and really just like push them a little bit more forward in the track and take the auto-tune off them completely. That's my personal opinion. Replace that auto-tune with a little bit of light reverb or some shimmer verb to get it kind of going like this so it arcs and meets everything else. But at the same time, I don't think you need all that auto-tune. I don't.
I think a little bit would be fine just to make sure that everything's on point, to be
Yeah,
honest with
Just
you.
a little bit.
But your voice is incredible, and I dig the song. It's very, very reminiscent of a 2000s R&B track, like I was saying. Like,
Yeah.
I got some Anthony Hamilton vibes off it. Maybe a little bit Tyrese in there. Like it just like is what
Oh
reminds me
my
of.
gosh. Jimmy,
What's up?
okay, so Jamia says, takes pregnancy test, and then says, babies for everyone. You get a baby. You get a baby. You get a baby.
You get a baby. Everybody check under your
9.5.
chairs. You all get babies.
Oh,
Hey! You're all
babies.
fucking pregnant now, thanks to Dante's Inferno.
Dante's
I could-
Inferno,
I could
8.5 from Taylor,
I could
9
think
from
of a
Mandy,
few-
8 from Ty.
I'm giving it. I'm gonna give this.
into that song.
I'm gonna give this. Listen, I do think it's really, really good. I think you have a great voice. I can't wait to hear more of what you have.
Beefy linebacker, 8.5.
I think this track needs a little bit of work
love
on the
that.
production end because of the just overall saturated voice. But if you fix that, this is definitely an 8.5 in my book. I'm gonna give it
Sick.
Thank you.
Hey, Aaron, what you got?
Man, it kind of brings me back to the Boys to Men era.
Yeah.
Back in, I don't know, let's say late 80s, early 90s. So let's see, I'm 40, so middle school probably.
Middle school.
Okay.
Back when Boys to Men were pretty hot, you know.
Yeah.
Definitely a song I probably want to play next to a fire with a chick, chilling,
Totally.
smoking a bowl.
Hot
whatever.
tub in the snow
Hot tub, yeah.
with a
Dude,
fireplace.
I've always wanted to do that. That shit would be bopping as
You
I was
fuck.
at a place, a hot tub
We
in the
live
snow and
in
a
South
fireplace.
Dakota, and you've
and it
never
was
been
most
in a
like
hot tub. In
I
the
know
snow.
Hey,
dope
know
shit. I was like, I gotta
zero
get one of
people
these
with
in my
hot
house.
tubs.
Shut up. I'm a Florida boy. I've never skied or snowboarded.
Zero
either,
people
so-
with hot tubs.
But
Y'all
then
are-
again,
Well, you know what they say
peasants.
about people from Florida?
Whatever,
Oh man,
what?
wow.
They're smart when they leave. Oh wait, I moved here. Never mind.
Yeah, that's kind
Yeah,
of
right. So we give you
How
that
they're
fucking
paying
travel
in
guy.
I'm gonna give this an 8.5. I was digging that.
8.5. Ah!
I was digging that vibe for real.
What do you think I'm about to do right here? Twizzler fell, Aaron.
I didn't drop that.
You did, but I ate the last one on accident, so joke's on me. I've been just smashing these Twizzlers heavy. Bob,
Yeah.
what do you give it?
I'm there with you guys. I mean, you clean up that mix a little, and it'd be at 8.5 or 9.
Damn it! All the fucking hell. All right.
But yeah, like I said, man, I could think of a few chicks I'd lay down and bang to that song.
Jesus fuck, Bob.
What?
It's a Disney show.
Bob, whenever I said it, it's like I would
is
have
a Disney
sex to
show.
this. I would make love to this. I would lay a woman down.
Bob's like, I'd finger somebody to this.
Right in the
I'd probably
butthole.
fist somebody's anus to this.
All right,
Sicko.
Jesus though, yeah, no, I'll give that one an 8.
Give me 8 feet, Bob. Okay? 6 isn't enough. All right?
Dante,
From your
you are a blessing. dude.
curvish fingers.
All right, we're gonna keep this moving on. If you guys are just tuning in, you stumbled upon probably upon the greatest
No, man.
Stop.
music review show the galaxy has ever seen. Ask the galactic government; they know what I'm talking about. The Greys, the Palladians,
You are
the
fake
Draconians. Ask them. Ask Donald Trump.
We did get Jack Lawrence there, didn't we?
Jack Lawrence is coming up after this next submission
Gotcha.
by
Okay.
Jamia. We got
Appreciate it,
DJ
Jack. Thank
Pauly
you,
G, Ether, Bob, and our special
Yeah.
guest Aaron. Why can't we do that?
Aaron.
Aaron,
Mr.
he's a
Aaron
drummer
Barton.
and a
Big Augusta.
local music supporter
good
of all
one.
times. Fantastic. Lay down and bang.
Good advice.
Yeah,
good,
I'm pretty
good insight.
romantic, you know. I'm gonna lay you down and I'm gonna bang you.
I was like, let me show you right past the pile of beer cans on my floor where the bed is.
Yeah.
Yeah, really.
You
but
know
that's
what?
not
Fuck
a
it,
real
the pile
thing.
will do.
For the single moms.
That's what she did to him.
The recycling.
She was like, I
dump.
can't wait anymore. This PBR
That's just
turns me on too
irresponsible.
much.
The environment is dying. All right, listen. Next up, you guys gotta look past your own personal desires and start looking at the world, Mother
Environment's
Nature,
dying,
man.
man.
All right, David Gursky with a track called "Materialize."
Okay.
Out of the one that's already alive. No, that one. Sorry, turn that one on, and then the one next to it. That should be good.
Yeah, man.
Is that on? All right, Bob's here.
I think we're back.
Oh, wow.
Yes. Welcome back to The Plug.
David Gursky. What was the name of the track?
The track was called Materialize.
Materialize. It just
We
gave,
got a
it gave
6.5 from Ty.
It gave Ethan and I very, very teeny bopped party vibes. We're like, party every day and night, always party, and like LMFAO.
Yeah,
type.
that's
like,
what-
it's
yeah,
like, what
definitely.
day is it? Doesn't fucking matter.
Which
'cause
for some reason, our
partying
life has
anyway.
become like that song already.
Yeah,
It's already
yeah.
fucking nonstop. Paul, your mouth looks like you licked a cherry's booty hole. I def like the vibe. Seems like that's what Taylor McCarty said. This makes me want to run in place, so I'm adding it to my workout playlist. Jamia says 6.5 from Ty. Perfect, because the vibes I'm getting. Yeah, man. Everybody's liking the song. Mandy, I definitely like the vibe. Seems like the timing is off with overlapping beats. She caught that too. Loved it though. 6.5. Jamia, 6.5.
This song is like a crack addiction. Like, you know it's bad for you, but you just you can't put it down. It's party, party, party,
meth?
all the time.
I think it's related
Can't
to
stop, don't
Good.
stop
It's
partying.
that psychological condition, man, of where you hear something on loop and over again. You can just vibe to it because with
That's
each
a clip.
passing
Write that
phase,
down, Taylor.
With-
the time of that one. The
With
song
each
is like
passing
crack addiction.
phase, you get used to it, and therefore it becomes more relatable and appropriate.
Some days you can't hear any music that
desensitized.
satisfies. You start sweating and shaking, and you're like,
Yeah.
what's that fucking song?
Yeah.
Materialize by
Yeah.
David Gursky.
There it is. I just need something that goes.
Then you listen to it once and you
Felt
feel
like
shame.
Something didn't materialize
Sorry, I'm
from
butchering
that,
this.
unfortunately.
Right. I didn't feel like it materialized much at all. I enjoyed it. Don't get me wrong. I just felt like it just progressively broke down into a problematic state where loops began conflicting with the other loops and the tones began conflicting with
fancy
the other
noises. I
tones.
swear I heard one.
I think you were going for a build-up and getting some sort of larger, more dense climax, but really you just utilized the same elements that were applied before, and they didn't work that well in that format. It was like having palm trees on Mount Everest, you know.
Well, Jamila says it's like she wanted to get punched in the face, but it gave her a high five instead.
Yeah.
But yeah, overall, I thought it was a very decent song. It could use some work, and you could go further with this. I think
Kind of
if you bop this in a club, and
Would it be the opposite?
it would,
Oh, no, wait, I
would
guess
satisfy
so.
the people for quite some time. I'm bopping this one off at a 6.
6.
Yep.
Hey, Ron, you seem perturbed and somewhat like you want to say something here. What do we got?
If I was on Molly in a club and didn't give a fuck, it'd probably be all right. But I don't know. The song's called Materialize.
It's called Materialize.
Beginning had something, right?
Meh,
I
meh, meh,
don't know. I think I lost
It was a air horn synth.
Yeah, it was like a trumpet.
Well, it was, whatever it was.
No,
it
I
wasn't
thought
that
there was.
hot.
I thought there was like some.
Sound like an air
lows
horn to
in the
me.
beginning, or did I just like?
No, there was a phantom like low end in the beginning before that came in real
It goes
prominent.
Yeah,
No,
something did kind of.
what I'm
There was a
materialize,
thing, but it
just
was
got repetitive and monotonous. And
I'm
the
going to figure
horns
it out.
kind of, I think, I don't know. Like I lost something in that song somewhere with that.
Yeah.
If maybe I was like in a club at a rib or something.
Right, and I was telling
and
you,
was
contextual.
really messed up on like something strong or something like
on,
Molly or
Bob.
whatever. Maybe I wouldn't like.
Snake pit.
It'd probably be all right.
Is it
but
my fault that someone's gonna call me?
The nerve of this guy.
I gotta go. I'm gonna have to go with the 6 on this one.
6 from Arab.
That's all I can go with.
Yeah, I think I'm right there with you guys. 6.
Biff, and so and I just want to break this down. Okay, there's an oop whoop. Okay, that for each beat, brr, 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 each 1, 2, 3, and then at the 1, 2, 3, 4 at the 4.5 part, it had a low pass cutoff filter, ooh, and then it goes to at the one beat, at the return of the one beat, it goes wham, with that attack synth.
But it starts low.
Yeah, it starts low. It
But
goes
the second part, so the first one, are
it
they
goes
connected?
It's low, yeah. It goes,
We're supposed to expect this as some sort of double humped whale.
well,
right?
no, because a double humped whale would have two
And then it
symmetrical
wasn't- but then it
humps.
wasn't there
We're
after the
talking
first-
like a
after the first,
hump-backed humped
After
whale.
the first hook, it wasn't there anymore, though.
I could
the
still
bridge.
hear it. I think because when there was just more instruments involved in that, it kind of just made it harder to hear
The
it.
part was, but
Yeah,
the other part I
The
didn't
part
hear.
before,
There was some
yeah.
things that definitely like clashed in there.
Especially towards the end of my personal thing.
Right at the
I don't like where you're going with this.
Well, listen, man, whatever.
You just lost your cigarette break.
That's some bullshit. I will have to start a GoFundMe. I'm starting a GoFundMe to give me some money so I can pay this dude off and give me a sig break. I do speak well, Jimmy.
Okay, all right.
I need to start one for like.
I actually agree with what you said, and also I'm gonna give it a 6.5. I'm gonna break up that solid 6 set. I think it was a little bit more creative than I think everybody's giving it credit for, but I do agree there was a lot going on, a lot of distortion. There was a lot of busyness and noise that was just kind of like placed in there. It seemed like just almost aesthetically, and like as you were staring at it, like you were like, and you just kind of like maybe went a little too far down that rabbit hole.
Yeah.
And then this is the finished product. But that's okay. It still sounded really cool, and I like the concept of it. So you had a good structure of a track here. But it just needs, I mean, the thing about it is it needs some undoing and some redoing. There's certain things in there that
you
are...
need to add some elements that's going to give it a
Yeah,
little wow.
but it's not going to be so easy because it's so full and so busy that like if you, some of those tracks, man, like you've seen it, and some of yours, you take one thing out and it changes everything. You're like, whoa, put it back, put it back, put it
Well,
back.
for me, what I see what he's doing here, and it's the same thing I do as well, is like, it's, and sometimes, you got your loops in these. If it was so easy to sit there and, change them up and bring them in and bring them out, they wouldn't have probably been there in the first place. So it seems like,
Why would anybody do way more work for no reason?
It sounds like you're limited on what it's limited on your resources in trying to do something great towards the end. And I can advise one thing only for you, buddy. And I say this every time: bop a synth solo in there towards that end. Take out those loops that you added in there that you tried to complexify it with. Jesus.
Drinking that some juice,
Well,
buddy.
Get that synth juice in there, and you will. I bet you will take it to a whole nother level, buddy. Complexify is not a word unless I made it up. Unless it is.
And I would also like to mention that structure to these things is important, right? That's the whole point of instrumentals, is to have some sort of a structure to carry and to bridge through to the next transition or whatever you're throwing in them. So maybe write down your structure first.
Hannah
Is this
Marie's
how
in here. What's happening,
This is how
Hannah?
you want it to go in your head. Write it down on paper, what you're going to do, the counts, and how you're going to do them, and just kind of play with that a little bit. It's like, it's so much easier to do it visually, right?
Yeah.
So people just start going, and just start clicking
Right.
and doing stuff, and then you forget what you've done and what you can't undo. Maybe this is the case, maybe it's not. But
You get lost in
if
the
you write
craft,
down
man.
a better structure of where you want to place things
Yeah.
on paper, you can kind of like match that to your screen, if that makes sense.
I can totally see
I've
that.
seen him do it. It works really well. That's how I had to communicate to him before I knew anything about that. I was like, it's like this beat. And he'd be like, this noise, and we just like, remember, it's like literally telling Ethan, like, just like, put it like maybe here, and somehow like
We
him being the
communicating
savant
with
he is,
aliens, I'm not a savant. I'm just a genius.
Just interpreted my sounds and noises, but that's how we did it before. That's how it works. So I don't know.
Definitely.
If you're that talented, I guess that you don't need to.
Right. Moving on.
That's true. That's why you have a screen.
I
duh.
can't see that shit from here. I'm
I
blind.
told
Oh
him
my
that was going to
gosh.
happen, and now I feel like I'm glowing like a radish.
Looking
No,
like,
it's because the
looking at my
screen's
phone.
right there. I got to
Stuck with
move it
me, I
back.
think.
I put it in the wrong place. Sue me. Okay, whatever. All right. Next
6 out
up.
of 10.
Oh my God.
What's inside it is much lower of a
This is
score.
Big Fat Pauly.
But this shirt, 10 out of 10.
Punk ass little bitch.
Punk ass little bitch.
Okay, give me 1 second. If you guys just tuning in, Paul, tell them what the fuck's going on.
This is The Plug.
Oh.
We're an all-musical platform for all genres, but hashtag no covers. Just send their music to thepluglive.sub at gmail.com, where we will play, rate, and review it live on our show. Ways to get bumped up in the line, because we do take all songs in chronological order, is to donate to the show. All donations are very, very much appreciated, and they go towards a great cause, which is keeping the lights on, hopefully a little further back next time. In this place, and also the gas. That was a slow jab.
No, I should have put him back further. That's for true.
That was that.
They
I
made
don't
my
know why I did
bags
that, though.
worse, man. Look at my bags.
wanna make
And I'm
you
looking
feel
at the
bad,
screen, but it
buddy.
looks like I'm looking over there. We have to look at the camera, Paul.
I can't.
Look
I
over
know,
there.
that's
You don't have
really
to look
hard.
at yourself.
I have to look at them in the comments.
Just look at the camera. You're trying to say something.
I like to look at myself.
Listen, guys.
I don't know if my mouth. What if I'm talking
care
and my
about eye
mouth's not
contact.
moving? Then what? I wouldn't know unless I'm looking at myself.
Fuck, that's true.
Think about that for a minute.
I didn't think about that. I'm sorry, bro.
Welcome, welcome back. Oh, wait, no.
We got DJ Pauly G, Ether
sorry.
here, Bob, and our special guest,
listening.
Aaron.
Aaron Barton.
He's a drummer and a supporter of local music, avid concert-goer,
Dominatrix.
dominatrix.
Contortionist.
Yes. Sorry for the
All around,
spam.
yeah.
VHS is dead.
actually leaving
It
it 2
is
weeks.
definite, or Vish is dead. Wow.
Yeah, he's going back on the road.
It
here
is
in a couple
on there.
weeks.
Your thing is definitely in there. We're just running through
Going
some
back on the road in a couple
donation
weeks.
songs. Yeah.
Hanging out green
He's
elevators.
pro sex work.
No, pro. I'm gonna be painting grain elevators again.
Grain
Grain
elevators. All right, see, grain elevators.
Yeah.
Grain elevators, silos.
Marvin, the email is, yep,
What
it's
if
down
they're
there.
green too? Green
He's
grain
hanging from one,
elevators?
just like painting on the inside, then pulls himself up with one arm.
Jesus.
So I'm envisioning it.
It's gonna be fun.
But yeah,
Amarillo,
we will
Texas.
take any and all donations to those
Should be
preferred
warmer
venues up
down there,
above.
yeah?
Yes.
And they will
60s
get your song bumped up. $10 for up
better
up the
than
line, $20 for up next, and all of it goes to keep the lights and the gas on the place.
Totally.
So really, really appreciate it.
All right, up next.
Ether.
Yes, we got My Name is Jack Davis, and I'm from England. Do I do that in an accent or no? Is that offensive?
Go for
Racist.
it, man.
Oop, I won't do it. Obama said so.
I'm
The
Jack
song is called
Davis.
Free Spirit. Many thanks, Jack. All right.
I like Jack.
Jack sounds like a cool guy.
He does.
All right, here we go.
Time will tell me my destiny. Step by step, you'll go and lay it out to me. Don't give me puzzle piece by puzzle piece. Please just give me the whole damn picture, please. No fear, no rules or stupid laws to live by here. No fear, thoughts that slow me down will disappear. No fear, no one else will ever shed a tear. 'Cause here, imagination is real life idea. Freedom! Time will tell me my destiny. Step by step, you'll go and lay it out to me. Don't give me puzzle piece by puzzle piece. Please just give me the whole damn picture, please. No fear, no rules or stupid laws to live by here. No fear, thoughts that slow me down will disappear. No fear, no one else will ever shed a tear. 'Cause here, imagination is real life idea. No fear, no rules or stupid laws to live by here. No fear, thoughts that slow me down will disappear. No fear, no one else will ever shed a tear. 'Cause here, imagination is real life, my dear.
Excuse me.
Yeah,
That
dude,
was
you need to slow down on those fucking Twizzlers.
Jack Davis, Free Spirit. What?
You need to slow down on the Twizzlers.
I'm
man.
hungry, man. I ain't eat all
Eat
day.
something besides pure
That's
sugar.
all I got.
You're gonna get diabetes.
You don't even eat food, Bob. You just drink PBRs.
Well then, I'm drinking a Bud Light. Okay, thank you very much.
You on a diet? Good for you, Bob.
Yeah.
All right. That was Jack Davis, Free Spirit. All right, I'll start with this one, Bobo.
Do it.
What I heard in this track was there was a very, very bunch of high-range noises. One in particular that was like piercing my brain.
Well, the whole thing. The
Yeah, it was
guitars, the
super
vocals,
super
everything was
overexposed.
super
Everything
high
was.
end.
And there was a lot of very good mid-range in there, and then the bass was like almost completely non-existent. The track overall was kind of cool. It was layered cool and structured pretty neat. It was pretty simple structure. You know, I mean, like it's not nothing spectacular, but I think what you have here is you have a really good voice and you have a good sound to you, acoustically, especially with that guitar. Like it sounds like you got good strum work, but the track needs a lot of production work. High end on it was super piercing. The voice was tinny, trash canish. Yeah, that's what I was just talking about. That super high end top part that was just like sticking through my head.
Hey.
That being said, yeah, I said it, Taylor. I say it all the time.
Shit,
I know.
damn.
Everybody says that. Alyssa says it too. That being said, I say it too much. I'm gonna move on.
That being said,
I'm still gonna give this song a. The production's holding this thing back.
Yeah, by a lot.
I gotta give it a
lot.
5.5. Here's the reason why. Is because I feel like fixing the production on this is still gonna be a pretty standard boilerplate type song. It's not gonna have too many elements to it that are gonna make it stand out. So if this was live and you were doing it in front of a bunch of friends and family, it would be much better. But
totally.
like on EP, if it's not produced right, one, but two, stuff like this isn't gonna, like, hey, who was that?
Right.
And make me ask or inquire any questions about what I just heard. So to me, it's a 5.5. But overall, I think you have a great voice too.
Yeah.
I'd like to hear it more.
If it wasn't so, yeah, just the whole, just high end.
Stuffed in a
that
trash
whole, yeah, the entire track just was like piercingly hot. Mm-hmm. And you clean that up, but you got a decent track. But yeah, I can't go above a 6 on that. Just the production just wasn't there. I mean,
6 from Bob. I mean, that's a
good
fair score.
song, but
It's a fair score.
yeah.
It's not a hugely dynamic song.
Yeah.
And it wasn't produced very well. So that's a compliment, man. That you have a lot of good things about you. That even with those things going wrong in the track that we feel as opinions, sure,
yeah,
that it still sounds decent. So that's good. What else we got in the comments here? We got
Yeah, 6.5,
7, Hot Box
7.5.
Vibes. 6.5, I don't know, that song made me feel very hipster in some high waters. Yeah, I mean, it had a good vibe to it. It had a very, very flighty vibe. I had a lot, I liked it a lot. Great smoke sesh track. Production was better, 6 for Melissa.
yeah.
A lot of people are agreeing. That was a very mellow track, yeah. But, yeah, sure.
Mandy says that little drum roll splice wants to fit in so badly. It wasn't too busy. Good foundation for a great song with some work.
I agree with that.
That makes a lot of sense. Hannah's
There
on
wasn't
a
very many
seafood
elements,
diet.
too.
Seafood diet.
Once
What
again,
does
I don't
that
want to tell
mean?
people what to do, like,
You see food, you
with your
eat it.
tracks. I feel like that's grandiose for us to be like,
Nice.
hey, you should do this.
I think they're just suggestions, you know.
Sure,
It's-
and
it's good.
suggestively, I'm going to suggest to add some sort of extra dynamics to it, suggestively.
Yeah.
I understand that that's the track. but
It's
I-
vibing.
Yeah.
5.5. So yeah, dude, I'm gonna get in on this one too. The production has already been said of what the main issues are, and there's nothing else besides those that were mentioned that I can say. Sorry. Now, the song in general, though, you had this real cool Mumford & Sons without the cheesy folk pop shit going on. You had,
Yeah, it
It's
was
Bob Dylan-esque voice, too. It's weird.
it was like a high pitch, like a young Bob Dylan, really
I got a
higher
surprise for
pitched.
you.
It would, in my personal opinion, it would be classified as monotonous if it wasn't so damn just relatably memorable. Like I hear that sound and I'm like, dude, I know this song. Like I was saying before, and it's just a good song. It's a good song to have good times to. You know, you could use it in beaches, camps. I mean, outdoors in general, but inside, you could use it anywhere, man. It's a panoramically applicable song. I love that, man.
Mumford & Sons isn't even that cool.
Well, I mean, they
I'm
were
not
on the
even gonna
radio.
go Mumford & Sons, dude. No, I'm gonna go more like Shaky
Taking the
Graves
easy way
meets
out, man.
Revivalist.
Shaking Graves, yes.
Shaky Graves with kind of a
Going
revivalist
Celtic,
kind of vibe.
man.
I could see that. But yeah, overall, I just think it's a decent song.
It's like when metal bands go Christian or gospel.
Fix that production though. Yeah, dude, I'm gonna have to bop this one off at the production. I have to add into my score. It's just like you can't go on potential. This one's gonna have to be a 5.5 for me.
5.5. Good score.
Somebody hurt Taylor's feelings.
It was me. I just said
Taylor,
Mumford &
I
Sons
didn't
was the
hate
bad
on
one.
Mumford and Sons.
They're not that cool. They
But
have like
you
one
have to
stupid
understand
song.
that when you get on the radio, what sells is cheesiness, is cliche shit, and it's not cliche and cheesy unless it's on the radio. So Mumford and Sons, yeah, when they got on there, it wasn't cheesy and cliche as much as it is nowadays, where everybody's fucking doing it, you know. And so it's fortunate to hear another band that is similar in that genre region to have that type of sound, but yet not be completely bound to the hip of this band. So it's not hate, it's just general criticism.
So it says, Amatz says that he can't judge production. Dude, we can all judge anything. Here's the deal. It's not being judgmental, that's the point, right? So we can say, hey, that doesn't sound like this or that production. We all know what professionally produced tracks sound like. I mean,
hear them every
hopefully,
day.
if you're dealing with music, you've heard a lot of it.
Driving the
And
car. boom.
that's one of those things.
Butthurt and Sons.
You don't have to know. What?
I'm sorry, Taylor. We love you, but that's hilarious.
Butt hurting sons.
Hurting Sons.
Yeah, that's great.
What is this?
Pretty fucking funny.
Bro, they're Celtic. They're
Celtic.
like they want Celt like.
Well, they're
There's like such a
they're
niche
like a
genre.
folk band from like they're like we're from the Shire.
Yeah.
It's like Hobbit music.
It's
We're
hot music.
from the
If they-
Shire.
I think it's just like if you could put hipster into a song, or what would the hipster band sound like? Mumford and Sons encompasses everything. You can just see the plaid and the glasses and the hair and that beanie and the
See,
boots. You can
I
see all of
can't-
that.
Craft
I wasn't gonna go
IPAs.
Mumford
Craft
and Sons
IPAs
with
and the
this
curled
guy.
mustaches.
I'm thinking more Shaky Graves.
You got Jack.
If
Who we got next?
I don't know if you've listened to Shaky Graves before, but
I've heard of Chicken Graze. I heard a couple
so
songs.
I was
from
kind of
them, yeah.
getting like that kind of vibe with the song in general. The production, yeah, definitely needs a lot of work. But the song itself, I'd probably go with like a 7.5.
7.5. I
But
almost
the
forgot to
production,
Yeah.
production drops it down to like a 6.
Yeah, now see, I feel the same way. If the production was quality, right, dude,
that'd be
I'd
at
be
least
an
a 7 or
8
an
all
8,
day
yeah.
for this, baby. But the production was just so harsh. That
need it,
high
man.
end.
I just
I've
don't-
never heard
I think
that
it's pretty mundane.
high of a buzz
It's
or
no
a
offense
ring
to Jack.
in
It's
my
no offense to
life.
Jack. It was just very mundane for me. Like even the skill, like the skill set in producing a song like that is not the highest. But you know, I can respect it if it's produced well. In the case that it was, I would still like the song is very mid-level to me. It's not like it's something that there was just a lot of guitar, you know, barely anything else besides that in his voice, and just kind of a 3 and 4 count. I mean, it wasn't that incredible to me, is what I'm saying.
No,
But if you're going for that type of a song,
but it was definitely.
it's good.
I think that with
every
production,
song
would
can't be a
have been good.
banger that's like super complicated to make or whatever.
Yeah.
So I get you.
Yeah. Boom, boom. So we're good on everybody's voted.
Yep.
All right.
Let's breeze through a few here. I feel like we just took a very long time.
Yeah. So next up,
Sorry.
we got a track by 2-4, and it's called Aphrodite. I gotta.
Blazing on the track, boy.
I see you walking like you stepped out of heaven. We talking after hours, but it'll only take a second. What you got ain't nobody forgetting. Always with niggas that you end up regretting. But baby, I know what you looking for. Love and security and good dick every 24. Change of pace, but let's keep it steady. All of that effort to get ready, baby. I just want you to know that I see you. I just want you to know that I just want you to know that I see you. I guess I lied, it's been an hour now. Started shy, but you one hell of a talker now. And you just want somebody that'll listen. Well, I'm gonna give you what you missing, baby. You say I'm not what you used to. Your ex nigga used to use you. I'm upfront and keep it honest, don't ever wanna confuse you. And if I find you, I don't ever wanna lose you. With every second, girl, we moving closer. Let's get love drunk, cause baby, we too sober. I'll let 37 to your 32. Girl, you looking clean, but I wanna see the dirt in you too. I just want you to know that I see you. I just want you to know that I see you. Girl, I'm painting that perfect picture. Mailman flows, cause you know your boy would deliver. Touch it so well, I have hair standing and make you shiver. Talking so good, catch the Holy Ghost, have you quoting the scripture. Go have fun forever, I feel like it's highly capable. They say it hit the best when emotionally available. Learn from my mistakes and don't blame me for the mistakes of others. And stay loyal, nobody else on this earth can touch us. But now you wedding, girl, I wanna take a sip. Don't wanna wait, I fuck you on the hood of the whip. And I lick everywhere that he wouldn't. And no matter how you put it, I'm the one that understood it all. I just want you to know that I see you. I just want you to know that I see you.
Turn them on. Fuck it.
Oh, that's
Fuck,
true,
Bob.
Taylor. That's because I'm amazingly beautiful.
Pee in your pants, bro. We got a show to run.
It's not like he's the only one that knows how to do that.
Yeah, I know.
Luckily for you.
The hell is going on here?
Turn off the fire. Turn off the fire, man.
Turn off the fire, man.
Shorten out the circuit boards.
Damn, bro.
Shorten out the circuit plugs.
Yeah. I want to get off on this one real quick.
2-4
I said.
Aphrodite.
This song, I'm loving. We don't get R&B songs very frequently in this motherfucker, and yet we've
agree
had
with
two
Taylor on
today.
that comment.
Two R&B songs that were absolutely phenomenal. Two songs that I would download in an instant and put onto my bun down playlist.
You don't have one of those.
I do. I have a very long bun down playlist.
Speak for your own self.
I don't,
Speak for your own self.
think you do.
But for real though, it was very dense. It was very wet. It was just misty, foggy. It was just a very sexy song, man. And here's the kicker. Your lyricism, the fucking snaps, and the wordplay that you utilized was just unbelievable, man. I haven't heard a lot of this stuff in a while, and you're just over here bobbing it off like it's nothing, like a fucking Lil Wayne meets Drake, mix them together, you got you. That's A1, bro. I'm loving what you got going on here. Production-wise, a little messy, but I think it's satisfactory. I bobbed this off at a 7.5, solid.
I'll go next. I'm gonna give this one a little bit higher score than that. I thought it was really, really cool. I didn't like the contents of the lyrics as much as I did like. They just seemed a little bit bland and spiceless. They were kind of like almost like overly sexy, and just not filled with a lot of the lyrics, man.
That's craziness. Just go ahead, man. Go off, bro.
You gave it a 7.5. I'm going higher than you.
Oh man.
So
That's just weird.
I just didn't feel like it. Like I felt like I've heard that song before or something. And I also think your voice is amazing, and that you have. I can't think of who he sounds like. It's bothered me, but it reminds me of somebody in my head that I've heard on the radio or something. I don't know where, but this was a very, very like smooth track, and the production was very good. Everything was put in the right spots. There wasn't a single thing I could think of that was not put in the right spot. All the effects on the vocals were placed perfectly. Almost that you could almost like see the vocals, like see the sounds almost in your head, like the cone that's coming out. It was very well done, and that's gonna make it a An 8 from me.
Sick. Christina, it's funny that you say that because your song's the exact next one on the list. So.
Oh, there you go. And we do get a lot of female-fronted
We get a lot of female singers on here.
metal
varies.
bands, punk
You never know what
bands.
you're going to get. Like the
Just
past 2
singers in
episodes
general
before this
and-
one, it was metal nonstop. And then
Yeah.
before that one, it was like
Oh, there was there was one
synthwave.
show where we had like 5 or 6 metal songs.
Yeah,
Like, that,
bro. I mean, so
that was
you-
like one of my favorite shows.
This one's the one where we get a lot more R&B, and folk rock looking ass shit.
Yeah, and I don't mean anything bad towards the lyrics. I just didn't think they were that dynamic. It's my personal opinion.
Yeah.
Like they didn't really evoke any emotion from me. They were just like almost like he was just talking about stuff.
You're,
Sorry, man.
it's okay,
What do you
man.
want from me?
You're just breaking my heart.
I gave it an 8.
With these phrases, the numbers mean nothing, man. It's the words. Words that
Or
make a
you want me to
difference.
go?
It's really what's
Go ahead.
mattered.
So for
The world
me,
today.
I was definitely digging like the beat on that, the music itself, and the production of that. Lyrics wise, I don't know. I zoned out on the lyrics. I don't know if it was just the auto tune or the tone of it
Yeah.
or what. But I mean, if I was smoking a blunt, cruising through the hills or whatever, this would probably be chilling on my music.
Yeah. I wouldn't.
for a
Like, if
vibe.
this showed up, I wouldn't skip it.
No.
It's definitely a vibe. Taylor kind of said the same thing earlier, I think. But this is definitely like a smoke song for me, driving through the hills or something, just getting blazed.
Come on, Paul, spin
I'm gonna
over
give that just for that part, just for that alone, I'm gonna give that a 7.5.
Nice. I don't know what the fuck these dipshits. I can hear that through the. I can
More
hear it
of
through
the
the
angel and
headphones.
devil on your shoulder. Can't you tell?
Oh yeah, you're the angel.
Yeah, because I'm wearing white. Hey, kill that person anyway. It doesn't matter.
But have sex with whatever it is first, and then kill it.
Oh, yeah.
Paul, you're in for a fun night.
Oh, no, let's get back up to our corner over here. Anyway,
Oh shit! All right.
Fucking knives are coming out and shit. Jesus.
we are
Oh,
boundless.
we have fun here.
Yes, it's okay. It's okay.
Aaron, listen, buddy.
You're not used
It's
to
all
this.
right.
You'll get used to it with
It'll be
time.
okay. Come here. Come on. Love you.
Did you guys make out a little bit?
Yeah, a little bit. But yeah, nice score, man. Very nice
Score.
score.
What was it again?
It was 6.5.
6.5.
6 point. No, I thought I could.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All right,
I
Bob.
thought you went higher than that.
I thought I did too.
I don't know. I thought I didn't. I can. I don't
was our
remember.
I thought you gave it
I
at
thought it
least.
said 7.5.
Yeah.
7.5. I heard the 0.5. I heard the 0.5.
Okay, 7.5. All right, Bob. What do you got?
Yeah, no, I had to use the little boys' room for a second, so I missed like 30 seconds of that song. But from what I heard, I really liked it, and yeah, it was good. Give that solid 7.
Solid 7.
Solid 7.
What is happening?
Solid
Oh, my
7
phone
in the
just
little
died.
boys' room.
Fuck. All
From the
right.
little boys' room.
What?
Solid 7 from the little boys' room. That's where you were at.
This next
How
track.
you were gonna rate this song?
This next track is called Loneliness by Christina LaPointe Smalley. She's in the comments. She's in this whole mix. I'm loving what's going on here. All
We got
right.
room for maybe 2 more tracks here, so let's breeze through these next
Breeze
couple.
through them indeed.
Yeah, we got a little time.
Loneliness.
Barely.
Loneliness. Christina LaPointe Smalley.
Loneliness is screaming in my window. Loneliness keeps me freezing in my bed. The person in the mirror is looking like a stranger. I'm talking to myself, and it's messing with my head. Loneliness is screaming in my window. Loneliness keeps Loneliness is no one that'll hold you. Loneliness, a seat for one instead of two. The families at the beach on their blankets with their picnics. The lonely walk the shore, staring up into the blue. Loneliness is wishing you are with me.
Wow.
All right, well, AA Ron is in love with this track. Why don't you start, buddy?
Go ahead.
So we were having this debate. Vinnie Murphy was singing like Amy Winehouse, whatever.
Marilyn Monroe.
Then Marilyn
bitch.
Monroe. I was kind of getting like a Cyndi Lauper meets Elle King without the rasp kind of vibe. But aside from that, I gotta say, this is probably one of my favorites that I've heard. I love the vocals on it. I like the tone of the vocals. The production, I think, is pretty well done.
Mob.
The arrangement of the music itself, between like the band and then coming in the end with the piano.
It was mixed really well.
That out vibe.
With how many different instruments they had in there?
Yeah.
It all blended together very well.
Nothing seemed over anything. Everything kind of seemed to melt perfectly, even with the vocals.
Shit.
Some people are saying the lyrics are a little weak. I'm not a writer.
I'm not a
songwriter or a lyric writer.
Right.
I'm more
I
the
know-
music.
I
I'm
almost
more the
never-
music. The whole musicians.
Yeah,
part,
I know.
the
I
guitar,
almost
Right,
never
right.
like
stuff
put
that.
lyricism to be too much
Right.
on my score.
But
Because we get a lot of songs that don't have lyrics on them at all.
Yeah.
So
and I'm gonna give this one a
know-
9.5.
9.5. Oh, shit. A huge score. I don't know about that, Bob. Well, you can't let the lyrics, the contents of the lyrics, like, fall to the score a little bit?
well, I do sometimes, but I don't. It's not as high of a like. To me, it's more production and musicality.
What if it's rap music?
What about it?
Same thing.
Rap music, you're going to vote very heavily on lyrics, I would think.
Well, because it's more geared towards lyrics.
It's a lyrical, it's
Yeah, well,
lyric centric.
That's what my
If the
point
lyrics
is.
meet the rhythm and the beat, yeah.
I guess that's neither here nor there. Well, I'm gonna jump in on this one next. I think that her voice is crazy. Like she sings like it was like the influx and deflux of her voice and the way she was pronouncing words sounded a lot like what reminded me at the beginning was Fergie at the All-Star game, the NBA All-Star game at the very beginning. I'm not saying this in a bad way.
Ouch.
Not saying this in a bad way. No. It wasn't as bad. I'm just saying her influx and deflux was like and it reminded me of that. But what it came down to is I agree kind of with Vinny about the Amy Winehouse thing. The way she's singing is kind of like that.
Yeah, it's not so much the voice, just
Yeah.
her style.
But her voice
of
is really
singing.
cool. It's like fucking like bolsterous but high pitched.
Yeah.
And it's got this really, really just like piercing. It was a little hot, actually, to be real.
Tiny
The
bit.
highs that somebody said tame the highs a little bit. I agree.
But I almost caught like a almost like a southern kind of twang to her voice too. Like,
dude, Lois Griffin.
no, yeah,
Even no.
Lois Griffin from that episode of
Dude.
Family
from
Guy.
like season 1. that
No,
came
this
out.
girl's got a phenomenal voice, and honestly, I would like to hear more. You sound like you immediately took me to like a 40s lounge, like theater lounge, where everybody's sitting around having drinks, and there's just one hot chick on stage, like Jessica Rabbit looking chick, and she's got like this glittery
think
dress,
somebody
and
else
she's
said that,
singing.
too.
That's just what it reminded me of immediately. So it was really cool. I'm not a 9.5. I'm a 8, but I really liked it.
Yeah.
That's pretty neat.
Yeah, dude. Seriously, I couldn't really connect with this song. I could understand what was going on, but it was just so spread out. It was like in this quantum superposition that every time that I tried to,
Sounds sexual.
well,
Legit.
it is. If every time that I tried to establish
consent.
myself on like where I'm at with it, it provided elements, or I just noticed elements that just completely brought that away from me. I couldn't tell if it was like a soft rock song or if it was like a sultry ballad.
I mean, really, like,
Speakeasy.
Speakeasy-ish, but at the same time, it was like if you could mix back in the 1920s, you know,
Stole
you
that
take
from
the
Vinny.
take the speakeasies, you
Roaring
know,
20s.
they got the jazz going on, but then you also take the blues elements of some bayou-looking ass place, saloon, or whatever you call it.
I didn't catch anything like that.
looking
in this song.
ass.
I just with the
got, like, country
instrumentation.
What does that
even
instrumentation.
mean?
Yeah, I got some weird. I got country jazz. That's like I got some weird not
Country
jazz,
jazz.
but country big band. What is that called? Country swing.
Creole?
Creole. That's probably what I was getting. Just in general, overall, the whole thing
was more
sounded
jazzy.
sounded just
Yeah,
really
that
obscure
sounds
to me.
jazzy, period.
Prohibition era club. Vinny says that's exactly what I'm thinking. The stern of the Titanic. Yeah, because that's that the impoverished district. Right?
Stern of the
yeah, so
Titanic.
it's got this wild mix of things that is. it's a prohibition era
Biff's been on it on the
Titanic.
comments tonight, man.
Pre-sync.
Oh, that's
Pre-sync.
post-sync. That's post-sync.
Post-sync. It's just
Yeah.
Pop it
You're
off.
down there, that song's playing muffled through the water
And there's like a
filter.
two ghosts
That's right.
dancing.
And for some reason, this haunted vinyl record is still
the
playing
Titanic
the
was-
song
if the
on loop
Titanic all of a
for the
sudden
past
started
10,000 years, powered nothing more than the solar energy given off by the sun.
All right, you're not talking about the song anymore.
I
You're
am
just
talking about
now
the
you're just talking
song.
about the Titanic.
That's the song. And I like it. I like it. I like it. It's good.
Infusion, I like it.
Steampunky. Vaguely.
Steampunky.
Steampunky, vaguely.
Steampunk jazz?
Steampunk, I mean, is it jazz?
Can you
Is
do
it like
steampunk jazz?
steampunk?
It's definitely
Could
jazz.
that
It's,
be a
it's,
subgenre?
it's jazz.
Okay, I just.
Listen, I'm a big fan of jazz clubs, like real jazz clubs.
Oh, yeah.
We
When
don't
I
have
think-
any of those
when
out
I think
here.
jazz, I
which
think-
sucks.
Hey,
We,
Honestly, though, she would
Tinderbox
fit
gets some
perfectly
jazz
in
bands.
like Tinderbox or fucking the Blind Lions
Well,
Speakeasy under Murphy's.
I-
Straight up.
She would fit in
fucking
a lot of.
gets
I have
a
this
lot
feeling
of
this girl's like
Kill it.
super
Steamer
talented, and she could fit almost anywhere. But like this, I could see myself in a nice vintage jazz club, like Zanzibar Blues and like
I
Philly
would
or some
book
shit.
her
Like,
with
nice.
Sophia Beatty.
That would be great. I agree with
I
you,
could
Paul.
see that.
Yeah, after consulting with my constituents, I've realized that my impressions
Steampunk
are
jazz.
correct. Steampunk jazz. I mean,
Why
that's
are we
what we're
adding
at.
to this?
It's
Jazz,
just
dude.
fantastic. I am going to drop this off. The only place I know where to drop it, and that's going to have to be a 6.5. There wasn't a lot of complexity for me. If it's going to be jazz music, I'm going to need some more.
that's a
And I just feel like there was not.
Well,
a lot.
I so
Sorry, dude,
disagree
but I'm
with
gonna
you.
say that's bullshit.
Don't say it. We're not
Sorry,
allowed to say
bullshit.
it.
What'd you guys put?
Ethan,
I
I'm
highly
actually,
disagree.
8.5.
I'm actually honestly going to have to take Ethan's side
There
on
could have
this
been way
because
more.
You two don't listen to fucking jazz music.
I listen
I
to
listen
jazz
to jazz nightly every single day.
night.
You listen to
know.
mainstream jazz music, and you're
That
telling me
makes
this wasn't as good
everything-
as,
No, no,
Oh,
no, no.
man.
or
What
even
I'm saying,
close, 6.5.
Paul, what
It's
I'm
above
saying,
average.
Bro, I
man.
would
It's
love to. I
above
would love to show you
average.
other scores that are
Paul.
higher than this on there that had nowhere near as much talent as this girl had on this track.
Dude,
I'm
gonna
sorry.
drop
Of course,
some acid
ridiculous.
and
the
watch
girl
just didn't
I
see
feel
it.
has so
insulted
much
for
talent.
her.
Look, she has so much talent, and the voice is great. But I say let the band open up a little bit
Definitely.
and like go wild and
It's
throw.
not that type of track. Are you saying that on the toaster
That's what I
one you
hear
gave
from
a
jazz,
fucking,
though.
What did you give on that one? A fucking a 7? You gave a higher score to Toaster, 7.5, than you gave to that woman right there.
Well, that's
And that was horrible production.
Oh my gosh, this
It's
guy,
personal preference, man.
This guy.
Sorry, man.
I'm
we're
not
all
going to
gonna
go.
go about-
You two shouldn't be voting or like rating jazz music.
If we're gonna
you
sit
don't
there and
understand what it is.
question everybody's ratings, like
just
then
saying,
let's
I
just
listen
do
to
that.
way more
Because
jazz
I mean,
than you
I
do.
don't think it's an offensive score. I just think that there's a lot more that can be applied to this to make it the type of song
Lord.
that you guys
That's not.
think,
That's personal
you guys
opinion.
think you're hearing.
That's
I don't
personal
think it's actually
opinion.
there. I think you
You're
guys
saying
are
she should change the
imagining
song.
a song that doesn't exist.
It's crazy.
big band
It does. You're
jazz.
You're imagining a
you're
song that
rating a
doesn't
song.
exist.
You're rating a song
Okay.
based on one that doesn't exist. That's what you're
I'm
doing right
rating
now.
you on a song of what I heard, what was heard,
You said it
and
could be
what I
better,
got.
and you started. You add
It
elements.
could have more,
You're
but
insane.
it didn't have that.
All right,
You
agree to
guys think it's
disagree.
actually there.
I will have order.
Same setting.
Yeah, well, you caused the disorder.
No, I told
This
you I
is your
disagree with your
fault.
track, and then you guys decided to
The
argue
only
with me.
ones. Only,
And I
only
still
one that
disagree.
got
I still disagree with your
rambunctious,
rating on the track. You gave Toaster a
just need to
I
7.5.
never even gave it a
Toaster
score.
is
I never even
7.5.
gave it a score
Insulting.
yet. I was just saying I agree with Ethan that
Insulting
there
score,
could have been more
6.5.
to the track.
Vinny Williams.
Crazy.
Paul's
What
trying
would
to
Amy
Paul's trying to
Winehouse
win
do?
points, Christina. Don't
Not
let him
trying to
back.
win points. I think you're
It's
insane
about
for that score.
honesty.
What do you give it?
I think Amy
That's not
Winehouse
a-
would like.
Well, I'm gonna.
I
Definitely,
honestly don't
I'm
agree. with
definitely going higher than Ethan. I think it was a very good track. I'm probably gonna buy this off at like an 8.
Right.
But
because now he knows the
I do
consequences if he
agree-
doesn't.
No.
Yeah, and catch them. Both
I
fucking,
do agree
both
that
barrels.
you should
Bullshit.
let the band kind of open up and do a little more, like maybe some soloing, a little more swing shit.
Sure,
you know,
yeah,
like-
but that's swing music. This is not swing music. You guys are basing it off stuff you would like to hear, which are
Bro,
different genres
jazz
of
music,
jazz.
if we look at jazz has a lot more
So I would
complexity
add
than
more
this did.
horns to it, so
If
for that
anything,
reason, I'm gonna give it 6.5.
This is like slow
that's
jazz.
saying what they
This
should
is like
do with their own
slow
music.
jazz or soft jazz, but it's not direct jazz. This is like elements
have
of
mercy.
jazz mixed with R&B or some
Lord
sort.
have mercy on my soul. We got another song coming up.
Yep.
Great job, Christina, for Loneliness.
I loved it.
Who's our last track of the night?
Yeah.
Last
Oh,
track
thank
of
God.
the night.
Okay, I thought we were tripping. Yeah, next up we got Darius. Oh shit, I just had it. Give me a second.
Dairy?
Darius.
I'm lactose.
Darius
Oh.
Hollins.
Another one from Darius?
Darius Hollins, a track called, or wait, I guess, let me see real quick. He goes by either Inside Her or he goes by Moonlight. But
I like Inside Her better.
That sounds like a track.
The title of the song is Loneliness. Let's make it a swing song, Bob. Loneliness.
It has to be swing.
But it's definitely
Like, come
not
on, man.
jazz, man.
It's not
jazz.
swing. It is jazz.
Slow swing is
Soft
different from jazz.
Slow swing is
That's
definitely
not
in that
slow
realm,
swing.
further away than that is to
That's
modern
not.
jazz.
That was not slow swing at all. You guys are all right. Let's just move on.
Closer than it is to modern
No,
jazz.
it's
All
not
right, yeah.
at all.
Next
We need
up,
to get- we need to get
Inside
Carl
Her
Durkee in
by
here to fucking
Moonlight or vice versa.
Educate you.
Yeah, because I'm the one that listens to jazz less than you, Bob. Metalhead.
Yeah.
Bet Metalhead Bob.
Dude, I
listen to
listen to
jazz
jazz
lately.
all the fucking time.
Rise up.
I don't hear any of that.
Dude, but no, but the
know if
fucking
anybody
the
caught
application, the and then the weird.
shit was dope.
I could get the Marilyn Manson vibes for real, but I think a little bit, yeah, totally. But that there's got a third element in there that I think just really sets it out of the line.
It was a little doomy, yeah.
So
but
I'm
was
not on the
doomy.
same. I'm not on the
consider
same
that
page
doom
as you
metal.
guys.
I would say it's more like.
So let me go
Sludge?
first. Let me go first on this one because I'm on the same page as you guys.
Like
I'm not.
Mastodon.
No.
I don't know what the hell I just heard. It was very cinematic. It was cool. The synth in there was really cool. It was just so. I'm sorry. I'm gonna say this again, and I know you're sick of me saying it tonight. It's badly produced.
It,
like-
it wasn't
Oh,
great.
shit.
There was so much noise in the middle. It literally sounded like a TV turned up to like volume 100 to me. Like it was just so much going on. The guy's voice, I couldn't hear anything he was singing at all. And it sounded
so
doomy,
quiet.
kind of, but it was sounding more like
I could hear the effects on it.
yeah, it sounded like he was singing it, but it didn't, there was no, prominence to his voice whatsoever, just stuffed in the back. So, it sounded really, really filtered to me. I don't know what the hell.
Sound like more like a sample rather than
Fog,
actual
just
vocals.
completely fogged over. Like, if I'm listening to a song, I'm
they-
listening it from.
And I've done sound for bands
Yeah, dude.
that are in that kind of realm-ish, and they just want, as much fucking.
Yeah,
weird effects on
I've
your
done
vocals
shows
as
with
you
you where the
can.
guy's like, give me
Drenched vocals?
as much, dude. The guy.
You want
you
to
could-
ping
tri-
pong triplet or
Yeah,
something like it. It's like
massive decay on a triple effect layer, and so we're throwing, and he's like everything he's saying is like. Well,
that's kinda cool.
You couldn't
I mean,
hear
if it's artistic,
anything
whatever.
at all. I mean, dude, it was. To me, it was horrible because it just sounded like him yelling into a microphone. But that's my personal opinion. This is badly produced. That's not my personal opinion. That's just what I'm hearing.
No, production-wise, you're right.
Yeah.
Production-wise, it needs some work. However,
I give it a 6.5.
Right.
6.5. I don't know what exactly I'm hearing. I could say production would make it better, which I definitely believe it could and make it a lot better song. But I did like the structure and the creativity to it.
It was super
It was
cool.
Yeah, it was cool. It reminded me of some 90s, like I said, Total Recall.
Yeah.
Kind of like they're out there like that. They're out there walking
It had
on
them
on
spacey
Mars.
vibes, man.
It did.
Yeah.
It had some cool vibes to it. So I really liked where you went with it. I don't know, man. I'd like to hear a more clear version of it because it just sounded to me like a lot of mid-range. And then you guys were all talking about something else. I had no idea what was going on. So start anywhere. Bob, you went last time.
Oh, yeah, all right. Yeah, I just got a whole lot of early 2000s goth rock mixed with almost yeah, I could hear the doom elements in there now that you mention it.
Euro Doom.
Euro
Euro
yeah, there was-
doom.
and a very
That's a good word.
Very Euro feel to it because that is
Like someone's
it feels-
condemning you to hell.
It's like, dude,
Into a life of servitude. It's like you will work in the mine
No,
pits.
no,
and you're like,
goth,
all right.
goth fucking raves are way bigger over there than they are here. You go to
Dude, Rammstein.
No, I know they're there. I know
You remember Triple X? I mean, they showed that shit going down.
Little Rammstein in there, yeah. But you go to somewhere Prague or Poland or some shit.
does Rammstein
You
play
you walk
anything
into
like
a
that?
bar and it's just
No.
that kind of music
be like a
playing
ballad for
and a bunch of
Rammstein?
people with white makeup on their faces.
would that be like a ballad for Rammstein?
Like there's the
Rammstein
one
don't do that
slow
kind of thing,
song where
right?
they talk about loving their mother or whatever.
Yeah, Rammstein doesn't. It'd probably
I know
be
what
about
they're aware. I know they're
I don't
about.
think Rammstein would
Do you
even
know what they're
name
about?
it.
Rammstein can easily make a song about loving their mother.
Rammstein? What is he, Jewish now?
Rammstein.
I don't give a hell.
He's
German.
Like,
It's
he's like,
German.
yeah, I'm Ethan Rammstein.
Ethan
Well, where do you think they
Rammstein.
got those names from? Anyway,
It's
yeah.
an air base in Germany.
Rammstein.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also a
All
metal
right, what are we
band.
talking about here? Bob, you were saying.
Yeah, no, I could see where that would fit in. So I suppose you say you don't know what you're hearing. I could hear that and be like, okay, yeah, I can see the
But it's thickly fogged over,
It
right?
was-
I'm not
the
crazy. on
No,
that,
the
right?
production's not great. So
Yeah,
it's
like,
gonna,
it was
that's gonna
literally
take
like-
off from my score. But I'm still gonna drop that one off at a 7, just because I thought it was very unique and I thought it was a pretty cool song. But yeah,
Oh yeah.
Ether.
Yes. I'm feeling really crazy about this song. There was so.
For sure, Dante. I appreciate you too, man.
Ghost.
Yeah, thank you so much, Ghost. I was thinking that
Ghost.
there's so much going on, so
That-
many
I just said
different elements
Ghost, and yes,
to this
I
song.
can see that now.
I
Fuck Ghost.
was progressively
I don't like
finding.
Ghost at all.
I was
Sorry, go ahead.
no, it's all good. I was just progressively finding out more and more about
Thanks,
the
Ty.
song as it went by. At first, it was like, oh, just this electronic kind of metal sounding song, and then next it was like super industrial. Next, it was like there's a fucking blast beat section. I've never heard that in industrial metal or for any type of electronic metal style, but just in general, dude. Holowasha, go spam somebody else's stuff with that. The vocals, I really wish I could have heard them, but honestly, I don't know if it would have made that much of a difference because there were so much effects. There was just drenched in effects that I don't know if even if you brought it up louder, if you were more audible, that the effects would just be too much. Maybe just kind of swap instead. What you have is the effects up here, volume down here, or clarity, presence down here. Flip flop those. Presence up here, effects a little bit down there. I think you could balance that out a little bit better. Instrumental sounded dope as fuck. Overall vibes were dope as fuck. I love everything about this, and I did not expect a song called Insider or Moonlight or whatever it is to be sounding like this. I like it, man. I dig it. I really do. I really do. Production just needs to get up there better. I could have bought this one off at a CX.
Who's that?
Aaron, you are the last in line.
Robot.
All right, so Ty,
God
screw
damn,
you
ban
on
that
that
fucker.
ghost
Beat
comment.
him or something.
It's not even where I wouldn't even compare that to Ghost. That's dumb.
Hallowashina?
Honestly, I was kind
Motherfucker's
of
not
digging
even
that
trying
style of
anymore.
it. The production,
I already did it.
the production needs
You
work
did?
for sure.
Yeah, my phone's dead. I can't get to him.
A lot of they pretty much touch on the production, but I was getting more like the Tears for Fear meets Typo Negative meets God, what was the other one? Manson kind of vibe. I've like seen like Typo Negative live. I've seen goth.
How do you do it?
The goth music, kind of goth rock or whatever.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of into that kind of thing. If the production was better all around, I think it would actually be I think you guys would actually dig it a lot more, in my opinion.
I agree.
Totally.
I most definitely would,
If the
actually.
music
I know I
and the
would.
vocals and everything were like just I don't know tweaked a little bit more.
All right, let's get rid of this
I think
fucking
it'd be all right.
spammer too. What the hell is
I'm
this?
trying, man.
So I'm gonna go with
I
like
think I
an
got it.
8 on this one. I know it could be a lot better, but I'm gonna go with an 8 because I was digging the vibe of it for sure. I
Hell
would
yeah.
definitely like if it was tweaked and resent, I would listen to it again.
Totally.
Did we stop it?
I have no idea.
What did you give it again? I'm sorry.
8.
8. Oh, good.
Nice.
Good score. Well, that brings us to the end of our show for tonight. Once again, thank you so much for joining us on The Plug. Our esteemed special guest and guest host, Aaron Barton, ladies and gentlemen. Great insight, man.
Thank you. Might as well. Oh, come on. Let's bring it together over here. Come here, guys. Listen, do it in front of the camera. Tell everybody you said hello. Thank you so much.
With you? You as well?
Get in there. Get in the camera. We've got to get it on camera. Otherwise, this isn't important.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Call me. All right.
Good job. Proud of you. Fantastic job.
It's gonna suck leaving here in a couple weeks.
Welcome back to The Plug, where we're ending the show. It's been a fun time and great music that we heard tonight and some really, really good stuff. Our winner for tonight, let me see, I haven't even looked yet.
Yes.
Winner for tonight, there has to be one.
Christina.
Nope, it actually is, good Lord have mercy, he was nervous and it didn't matter. Dante putting in work.
Wait,
Put
seriously,
in work
you got
for
the high score?
Dante, yeah.
Dante's the
Nice.
winner. Fantastic job.
I actually enjoyed a lot. I pretty
Put
much
in
enjoyed
work.
everything that got sent in tonight.
You are the winner
honestly.
for tonight, man, and we will get a special showcase set up. Big shout to Taylor McCarty for handling those for us.
Absolutely. Thank
She's
you
been
so
doing a
much. Taylor.
fantastic job. Big shout to you guys. Thank you so much for the donations. Thank you for tuning in to the show. Number
We'll be back on,
476,374,422.
Yep. And if you guys are in Rapid,
Been great.
we are going to be at Cheers tonight doing karaoke.
yeah, that's
So
right.
bop on through here in about an hour. We will be there
indeed.
letting it go down. So meet us at Cheers, guys. Let's do that.
Let's have some fun tonight. But for now, thank you so much for joining us on The Plug. My name is Pauly G.
It's your boy Ether.
And I'm Bob.
Thanks so much for joining us. We will see you guys next time.
Yes.
Entertainment, TV.
Fuck you, Bob.
Screw this. I'm out.
Hey.